Hello there.
Welcome to
Hey. Excuse that. This is... What's this called again? Legends of the Krigalia Expanse. This is episode 7. Session 15. Look at that.
Yay, milestone! Woo!
What does that mean? What milestone?
Oh, we made it 15 sessions in.
That's a milestone? I guess it's a milestone now that I think
Increments
about
of 5, it's always a milestone.
it. That's fair. To be honest, if I get one session, that's a milestone.
You know, that's also fair.
Session 15. Welcome. It's been a couple weeks. I've been busy. So we're gonna get right into this. I'm gonna do a little recap. How'd you guys like that?
Yes, please. It's been a long time.
It's been 2 weeks.
Oh, very long time.
Okay. Well, you arrived back in Lackland and met a colorful cast of characters. You met a few members of the Lackland family, mainly a newcomer known as the glorious Padma of Lackland. And sorry, before I do that, I skipped over a whole bunch of stuff. I just want to briefly touch on it. You had a very great day with the man himself at his confectionery shop, Cromwell.
Oh, yes.
You had a very long, just great
was that?
interaction where everybody got sick on candy. Gawain broke the economy by making a bunch of kartoshkas with his magic. It was very nice. You nearly gave like $1 million to just 2 random workers, Zerk.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. Whoops.
You always want to give someone like 300 gold.
I know, I always overpay when like these guys are like fucking peasants.
We learned a little bit more about Marquita and Tiber, and then where they came from.
Ooh. Depression.
And then we had a little bit of tense encounter with the Cheka, you know, but that was settled very fast.
We got benefits.
They know you now. Your name is known. So after all of that, you guys went to Lackland, met with Padamov, you showed him the body, the stinky, decaying, pus-filled corpse of the Maze Zealot. He was a little drunk. A little drunk.
A little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah.
And then you talked with Lord Lackland, Lord Caravarn. He did a few things. First off, he gave you a reward, didn't he? What was
Yeah.
the reward? What was a nice gift?
Oh, you know, not
Nothing
really
big,
anything
right?
special, but you know, a castle.
A castle. He gave you a castle. How cool is that? Isn't that
Right.
cool? You better act like it's cool right now. I need
Oh my-
validation.
Jesus Christ, it's cool. Oh my god. Yeah,
That's cool. Oh my. Alright, cool.
yeah, everyone can see how abusive you are.
Where's my
What
reward?
abuse? What you're boring. You don't
Oh
want
my-
anything.
Yeah, that's true. You didn't want anything, loser.
You got your reward. I gave you a flaming horse.
That's true.
And some weird shit with Sorokina, which we're gonna get to in a sec.
Oh, snap.
So you had that conversation, then you broke away. You spent a long time at the magic shop, getting all sorts of stuff with Adacarbo.
Articarbo, yeah.
But before that, you went to the bank. You opened up some bank accounts.
Mhm.
You had a very nice interaction with a what's the term? Coma induced. Like he's in a semi-coma.
Coma induced,
You
yeah.
do the Green Duncan, where
Yep.
he thanked you for everything you did for him. He was very happy about that. And then, Mister, what's your name, Lyle? What's the name?
Gawain, Wiggles.
Was that it? Yeah, Gawain.
Grain.
Easy name to
Grain.
forget.
I mean,
Gawain.
have you
Wow.
heard enough?
Gawain
Rough.
did a little bit of praying. Whoa, unbelievable.
I never do that. I
He
know.
prayed, guys.
Impossible.
He prayed twice.
Oh, you're so cool.
Don't worry, guys. No need. to
Awesome
clap
character
hands.
development.
Thank you.
So you prayed, and you had a few things. You had an encounter with Sorokina. And a little bit of encounter with Yulia. She was there. She's always there. Very nice lady.
Hey.
But Sorokina seemed to be putting the moves on. He's gonna be making some insinuations. And the thing I want to mention the most is that she seems interested in pursuing, nothing big, immortality. So that she could,
I mean, technically Zerk is doing the same thing.
she can be on the same level as fucking the god here, Gawain, who wants to,
god Gawain
live forever.
Oh.
Sus.
After that, you had a familiar face. Not familiar to anyone here. Familiar face. A familiar horse face. Sunlight appeared in all of his glory. A flaming horse whose flames are brighter or quieter depending on who sees them. How much stress the person viewing the horse is under. A gift from the light of Prakanitar himself. How nice is that?
Woo!
Yeah, awesome.
Nah, nothing special.
I like my present.
You finished up there, and you had a whole bunch of quests. You have a whole bunch of quests to do, don't you? Look at all this.
It doesn't seem like a lot.
What's that last one?
Wait, that's
What's
a
that
new one.
last one? I don't
Train
remember that
their
one.
feet.
What is that last one?
Oh, sorry, I misspelt that.
Yeah.
There we go. Perfect.
Train Lafayette.
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 I could use a new feet.
Same dude.
I'm just reading through it all. You have to speak to Akir. Yeah, so you were told about all of the family. You got Akir, you got Panama, you got Elray, you got Holm, you got Vierna. Just to touch on that again, Lachlan, you're preparing for an invasion of some sort. So, Caravar Lachlan is going to the capital. He's going to Terrascar, and he's going to inform the Archon of what's happening because that is his duty. But he really is not interested, alright? Not interested at all on having outside military come in. He's going to handle it himself, is what he's keen on. But he needs to follow protocol, because that's how things work.
That way it keeps the political niceties.
So in terms of what his children are doing, Elray is helping at the Magisteriat, and she can inform you a bit about what's going on with the sphere itself that you had found. Padamov is going to move out with his task force, with his military unit. He's going to head up into the top left of the region and go knock some heads, some supposed sympathizers, maybe, with these red-eyed mage zealots.
Sharingan.
Just just generals, terrorists. Terrorists is always the answer.
Of course, terrorize the terrorists.
Exactly.
WMDs?
Maybe. Careful, I don't want the U.S. government messing with this. Okay, you gotta watch yourself.
That's true.
Fuck you, government.
Wow, you can't say
that's
that.
it. GG, guys.
Can't say that, man.
Did I lose the social credit?
Akir is the firstborn, the golden son, and he is in charge. He runs things while Daddy Dearest is gone. Home is sadly the black sheep of the family. He has the messed up duty of going to Camp Ivanov and basically telling the Tharnic Guard to fuck off.
Yeah.
You'd also found out that Home is the only one in the family who cannot use magic.
Should go with him just as an escort.
Strong bloodline.
Oh, I can't wait till he makes that
pretty
deal.
sure.
Vienna,
Sister
Lady
Silence.
Lachlan is the wife of Caravar, and she can help with giving you some insights on really a whole bunch of things. You can't go wrong going and talking to her about things.
I don't wanna.
Listen, that's on you, buddy. You do what you want to do.
I wanna go to Usanor.
But that's what he intends to.
Alright, hold
obviously.
on.
What? You said I could do it? What?
Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, wait, what?
But you guys had decided you wanted to go to Uzka. Back to Uzka with all your friends.
I mean,
help
they're more like
out-
acquaintances.
You sent like 1 million people to Uzka. I hope you realize that.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we gotta check on Bonk.
I mean,
Just a
like,
squad of Gobers.
The only bomb. Everyone else is inconsequential.
That's messed up. You are going to go and help out 3 individuals. That's right, 3.
Oh, not two,
Yeah.
not one,
Casimir.
but three.
Proctor extraordinaire. Man with a bad attitude. Vargan Dustclaw, previously known as Tharnulf. Huggy man. He's a hug man, wolf thing. Good
Furry.
guy, good guy. Good furry guy all around. Finally,
That's-
operator. The child. The boy.
Eats
Yeah,
all
what
the
a
fucking food.
what a family.
What a
I
combo.
want to be friends with him so bad.
No,
You can.
what?
You're gonna be
Hold
friends with
on.
him. You
You
can't.
Hold
gotta
on.
give him some food and bam.
Speaking of food, I
I'll
know
feed him.
it's
I will
a
feed
okay,
him.
no, I'm good.
I'll
Excuse
feed
me?
him 100 times over. Teach me your secrets, old wise one.
No. And I think that's it. That was actually a pretty long one. I don't like doing recaps that long, but I think that covers most of everything you guys were gonna do. You wanted to head down there and help him out, and you're gonna take home with you
Yes. You need to
for
talk to him.
whatever reason. Talk to him. I don't know.
I mean,
help
it's
him out,
quote unquote on the
Be
way.
friends with him.
It's in the general direction of where he's going anyway.
You won't have any complaints from Sorokina. She's literally all about you guys manipulating the the children.
What the fuck? That's not what
She's
I'm
the spy
doing.
master. What do you mean? It's part of
So
how
what? Every
things
time
are
we talk
done.
to somebody, we're manipulating them. That's fucked.
I mean, when you think about it, technically, aren't you?
No, I don't believe you.
I have
you want,
not
you want,
rolled
you want people.
persuasion
You want
yet.
people to like you, so you act nice to them. That's
Act? No, we are
manipulation.
You
nice.
can't just
What
be
the
nice.
fuck?
Wow.
You
Hold
are
on,
ni-
we are
you
nice.
You are nice.
I'm gonna fireball
I remember
this
what you
village.
did to the harvesters.
They
Well, the
deserved
harvesters
it.
chose their fate, alright?
Yeah.
That's messed up.
They didn't
They
have to
were,
stand
they
against
were
us.
given
They
a
chose
choice.
that death.
Either just go about your lives and not fuck with this realm, or just get bottled up like a bunch of bitches, and that's
Wow.
what happened.
Wow.
Pretty much, yeah.
Now we use them as currency with other
No,
beings.
That's
with
true. We
other
do use them as currency.
Holocaust 2.0 Harvester Edition.
I see Keurig has written some stuff in the TeamSpeak. What's amazing, Keurig? And yes, you did
I
talk
think the
the
keep,
hell out of
the
him.
castle was amazing.
Oh, the castle?
Yeah.
Yeah. They got a castle. Isn't that cool? So one of their quests is to go check it out, which would keep and mess around with it, start renovating it. It's fucked up. You guys need to put a lot of money into
I'm
it.
gonna set it on fire.
That
plan
you
on-
can do that.
I plan on not having any
that,
money.
That would get rid of a lot of
Also,
the ruins
just to
quick.
tell you about a nice reward, if you guys survive this, whoa, and you help out
Oh,
Lackland
whoa?
defend the province, yes, no. If you help him defend the province, you guys are gonna get a noble title. How's that sound? Sound amazed. Sound
What's
cool.
what's a title to a
Hey!
creature god?
Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about.
Woo! Making
no.
sound effects. Yay!
What were you saying, Melendez?
What's a title to a god?
Okay, that's fucked up. Come on,
It's
man.
God to a title.
What was that?
Alright, fine. You want my excitement? Here. Yay, title! Yay!
Yay!
I know.
Okay, so is that we good?
I'm ready.
Good. All right. So before we begin, as we really get into this,
Let's get into our sponsors here. First and foremost.
Sponsor. Kelsey, mwah, you're great. You're listening. Thank you.
Don't forget to say thanks to Jarl.
Jarl, awesome intro. Davis, you get to play. I don't have to thank you.
That's the privilege.
Oh,
Just to
wow,
buy
yeah.
in.
That's-
the
that-
greatest
that's
joy
best.
in life.
Okay. Just to reiterate,
And Blackwell.
this is kind of getting a little ridiculous. Yeah, alright, fine. Black one will let it. Let me thank everybody. Yeah, great. Now no one's special.
Good.
In your party, okay? I want you to keep in mind. I think I wrote everybody down because I'm gonna have to remember all these names. You are going to be interacting with Casimir,
Mhm.
Vargan, an operator, and on the road you are gonna have Green Duncan, Rector, Gregor, Mikhail, your driver, Cadrigan, the demon, Sapphire, in addition to Home Lackland and Miss Sorkina. Is that right?
Yep.
And I nearly forgot Marquita.
Oh god.
Cannot forget hers.
How can I
Not
forget?
enough, dude.
You have so many people.
I'm gonna forget those names.
Don't worry, I have them all here. Alright, that checks out. So, as you prepare for the journey, it is what's the date again? 38th?
38th
38th.
Correct.
Third
38th
knot.
Ophelia.
of October.
Shut your
Ophelia,
face.
you think that's funny?
Yeah.
Use a point.
Oh, I forgot one. The new edition, Sunlight. Yeah, just keep growing this
we
list.
forgot
Oh, yeah.
Keep
about
growing
some-
this list. I'm gonna have to talk I'm gonna talk to myself.
It's always a joy when Hughes talks to himself.
Okay. So,
Bless you.
you need to travel to Uska. But first, you need to go and meet Lachlan. Home Lachlan. How would you like to go to home and tell him that he needs to come along with you?
Kick the door in and drag him out by the ear.
Okay.
Grab his pants.
What?
Whoa.
Take him by the belt, lift
What?
him up, whisper sweet nothing.
Should we not ask
It's
Vierna?
assault.
You know what?
You
Let's
want
trust
to
home.
talk to Lady Lachlan? Or you want to go to
she,
home?
you know, she
Well,
might be
trust
busy. Hey, we gotta
We'll
trust
leave
all
this
of
to
them.
home.
You
I
tell me how
believe-
you want to do this. You are in Lachlan. It's another cold day. You know, chilly,
Yeah. Let's talk to
busy
home.
streets.
Yeah.
So I have an idea.
I don't care.
That's
It's a
messed up.
horrible idea, so you don't have to listen to me. But I'm gonna say it anyway, so fuck you.
Okay.
Okay, go ahead.
We could speak with Vierna and ask
Yeah.
her for any tips on dealing with
Tips and tricks.
late guard.
How to
I'm an
play Hunt
ex-guard,
Showdown.
but it's been like years, and I never served there, so I don't fucking know these guys. And most likely she would at least be somewhat prone to how Lachlan deals with telling the guard to, you know,
Fuck off.
fuck off and stay in your fort. So perhaps
Stay
you could give us
in
some
your
tips
lane.
on how to tell them to politely fuck off and stay in their fort. And we don't have to go through an hour and a half long argument.
That'd be great to dodge
Or-
an hour and a half long argument.
You know, there's also the possibility Home has this all set up, or Home has absolutely no idea how to deal with this, but he's just gonna try and do it for his dad. But it wouldn't hurt to say hello to Vierna and, you know,
Yeah, I would.
maybe get information.
No.
Yeah.
No? Okay. Also, I want to buy another cart.
I want to trust.
You want
Home
to buy
with
another
this.
cart?
No. Why do we need another car?
We need
Like a
transport
cart or like another wagon? A carriage.
Or-
like a wagon, like a transport wagon.
Like something to transport more people.
What, for
right?
extra people?
But yeah,
no,
I
we
think
get
we're
for
needed.
items.
Okay.
We get some wacky shit, dude. I don't want to fucking
cart-
brain in a jar in the fucking cart with us again.
A cart of holding.
I don't have that much
It
money.
wasn't
If
that
you want,
bad.
if you want a carriage, is going a cart of holding. If you want a carriage, is going to be 100 gold, and then we
Oh,
need to get
so
some. We need to get some
expensive.
horses.
We got
It's
sunlight.
gonna cost a.
You want sunlight to pull a carrot? You will have to have
I
a
think
conversation if you want
You
to
want to
do
have a
that.
conversation?
He might,
with
he might
Sunlight?
find that a little beneath him.
Okay,
You know how
what is
annoying
it?
it is to get something out of like the
What
restraints for
isn't?
dragging a carriage if we get in combat.
What isn't beneath him?
Sunlight is a manifestation of his god, given to an agent, meant to bring light, and you're gonna make him be a cart
Carriage?
horse.
He's bringing
Fuck
us
yeah.
light. He's bringing
That's
us
messed up.
light by moving
you
the
need
cart
to
for
persuade
us.
him. You need to persuade him. We have to have that conversation. I'm not saying no. I would say you need to convince
Then I
Sunlight.
can't even talk to him.
But you
Oh,
can.
you
It's
can't
just
even speak English.
he
dude.
can't.
Come on.
He can't.
He can't
Back.
respond. Yeah.
Just
It's
speak
a
through, like,
one-sided
somebody else.
conversation. No, Sunlight said "fuck you." I'm like, okay.
Sunlight said level.
So what would you
I'll
like to do
pull
about
the
the
cart.
horses?
Yes, Black. What would you like to do about the horses?
Would you like to purchase them, or would you like to talk to Sunlight? I will say
I'm gonna
normally you'd have to
purchase them.
bring two, but I'd say if you were able to convince Sunlight, it'd just be one, so you can save a little bit of money there. If you just want to buy
Your
them, it is 50 gold per horse.
I'm just gonna buy them.
There you go. See, good man.
All right, now do we have
200
to have
gold
names?
in total. You want to name? Don't name the horses.
Why?
You have to name 4 of them. That's more names.
Clippity clop A, B, C, and D.
Oh my goodness. You want
That's
to
a
name the
pretty
horses? That's
effective-
on you.
That's pretty effective though.
And you don't want 4 of them.
That's horrifying.
Complete 200 gold, please, please.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what, Blackwell?
What?
I trust Home.
You don't want to talk to her?
We can still talk to her.
Wait, you just saying you're with him. You're.
I'm with them. You
Believe
know, yeah, I believe in him.
So I'm gonna hire someone to drag that cart. 'Cause I want. Rector can probably just ride a cart, right?
Rector,
be
if
lonely.
you want, Rector can take over the other one.
Well, if
Bro,
Rector take it over.
we're
Or we
gonna
could have
have-
a no-name dude that I pay for. I don't mind that either. I
Uh,
don't want
is
to
it-
talk to him,
Rector
though.
can do it.
We're gonna, yeah. Let's
You're
get
literally gonna have a
Rector.
fucking army,
Yeah.
a mercenary company.
Good.
Dude.
We'll roll
I'm
the
gonna
Rector
create a roster.
We
at
are
this
not.
rate.
Bro, it's
We are
gonna be
not
midway
conspicuous.
through It's gonna be midway through the campaign. Rector, you are entrusted with this secret army of companions. If ever
Yes,
there is a
Rector
bad
leads
evil
it.
path, bring them.
There's this whole
Adventure
side
is
campaign
B.
of Rector just trying to hold on to this merry band.
Yeah,
of
that's starting
fools.
to look
You don't
like, man.
understand. They told
To
me
be
that I'm the
honest,
chosen
after this
one.
is done, I don't know what Rector's gonna do. He might go off and make his own mercenary company. He might just be your fucking. I mean, you're really gonna have a castle. Just be your marshal.
Yeah.
I don't know. Play Crusader Kings.
He's gonna play Crusader Kings.
Heck yeah, dude, he can guard our castle.
Dude, man, I can't believe we're like
Captain of the
our
guard.
forces are growing big.
Are you afraid of our growth?
I'm afraid of our stealth.
Of our. Oh yeah.
We don't need
Oh, and
stealth.
presence.
We have
Presence. Yes,
smite.
I agree. Our presence is scary.
We're very grabby attention.
Grab your-
Grabby attention. Is that what you
Yes.
said?
That's what I said.
English.
Grab my attention, Blackwell. Ugh.
Alright,
Woo.
you pay the money. You get the money.
Yeah, pay the money.
All right.
Alright, calm down, Jesus.
Pay the money.
Oh my God! Yo, don't make me get my cousin out here. Bust your kneecaps.
Because
Because.
His name is Dirk.
where
Dirk.
Dirk Dimlash.
Dirk.
The amazing. Where would you like to go first?
Yeah, Blackwell. Where do you want to go?
I guess we should go see Vienna first.
Yeah, Bly, we'll go. All right, you want to go see Lady Lackland? That
Alright,
means
let's
you
go
need
to
to travel
Lucinor.
back to the. I'm gonna hit you. That
Oh,
means you
whoa.
have to travel back to the palace.
Hughes, what time of day is this? Are we, is it morning or,
New York.
thanks.
User disconnected
Yes.
from your channel.
Let me think. What time of day?
I'm trying to remember what time we ended.
I think we would have ended at night, so it's actually gonna
Okay.
be. So it's actually gonna be nighttime. If you guys want to sleep first, you have some rooms in the palace.
Yeah.
Or you can go break down Lady Lackland's door in the middle of the night. That also works.
Hey, we got some questions! We
brought
need help!
wine.
That's nice. That's good.
We wish to see your bed chambers.
Not like, whoa.
Whoa. Whoa,
Okay.
it's dangerous.
Back up.
Watch yourself.
I only wish to see your bed chambers, not her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thus.
I am married.
So would you like
I'm
to wait
not.
till? Would you like to wait till the morning?
Yes, you are.
I
Yeah,
suppose.
let's, yeah, go sleep.
Morning. All right. So it'll be the 39th of Ophelia. Wake up,
My- Philia!
Ophelia.
3-9.
Representing.
Would you like to tell any of the like the How do you want to? Do you just want to wander around and try to find her? Are you asking servants? Are you like asking them to get her? How do you want to make it known? You want to talk to Sorokita? Just tell her to, I don't know, kidnap her.
Jesus!
What do you want? How are you doing this?
We could request.
Probably be game.
We could, ask a servant to,
Go and tell her
request
that.
and speak with, if she's available.
Right. Okay. Okay. Perfect.
That'd be great. Yeah, Sorokina, can you go steal Lady Lackland?
Yeah, no
And then
problem.
who wants to talk to her? Do you guys all want to be there?
I mean, if she doesn't
The
mind
majority of
helping.
us are
Shit.
respectable individuals.
The majority.
If the
Wait.
kobold.
Okay.
Wow.
Alright, I'm gonna set this whole place on fire.
See?
So some time will pass before the servant will arrive back and bid you to follow them. I'll guide you through the elegant halls and carpets and chandeliers, the opulence of the palace, before bringing you to one room. There is a knock on the door before you hear a faint voice inside telling you to come in. The door will open and the servant will bow as you guys are ushered in. Nice.
Yay.
That's the first impression.
Hey, yo,
Oh.
Delicious.
I'm from Bama.
As you step inside, you are met by the warmth of a roaring fireplace.
Oh, she likes
Also,
What?
just I know it's obvious, but just to keep options open, you're not walking around with sunlight, right, inside the palace.
Come on.
Please.
I know we
No.
talked about it wasn't
This.
possible because it was up the stairs, but now the hallways are large enough that sunlight could
You know
fit
you
in.
want it.
Isn't he royalty?
Are we on the
Isn't
first
he?
floor?
No, he's got.
Yeah, you're on the first floor.
He is
Oh,
goblin.
this is so
So
tempting.
are you bringing sunlight in?
Do
'Cause
it,
that is a hell of a
do it.
first impression.
Alright, you know what? What does the group want? Do you guys want me to bring a
You want
horse
us
into
to
the
do a
fucking
solo-
castle?
I'm bringing my pseudo dragon.
Weird.
So
Everyone,
Sapphire's there?
including Keurig, is saying yes. So yeah, I brought sunlight.
Okay.
Sunlight for some reason.
You will hear the harumph, the confident harumph of sunlight. It is fitting that royalty of this land meet such valued agents of Prakanatar, such holy fighters in our eternal crusade against evil.
Oh my god, I love sunlight.
He's only talking about Blackwell. He don't care
He's
about
only
us.
talking
Yeah, right now
He's only talking about
he's
himself.
referring to himself and
Literally.
good old why
Gawain.
am I forgetting the name? Gawain. Yes, thank you. I'm losing my
Why do you
mind.
not like Gawain?
It's not that. It's just
Nobody likes
I'm
Gawain.
juggling everybody's names in my mind right now. Okay,
Wiggles.
so the servant, instead of being utterly composed and elegant like I had said previously, isn't really sure how to deal with this and is maybe a little intimidated about telling you no. So they're just gonna knock on the
You know,
door,
I won't even-
come in.
I'd say I wouldn't have even let him come in. He would have just followed in behind us and no one stopped him.
Right. All right. Okay.
The big
Far
flaming
be-
horse. They're just like,
Far
what?
be it from me to stop this horse from having fun.
Lady Lackland, I have the honor of introducing Gawain Agravain, Tiberium, and Zerg
Dimlash.
Dimlat. Thank you. He says, obviously not knowing your last name, and it seems that he wasn't corrected by Tiber either, so that works for him. And then we'll finally motion over to and accompanying animals. As he says this, both
Uh-oh.
Sapphire and Sunlight like just dead eye him. And he steps out and allows you guys to enter.
That's unfortunate.
It is unfortunate. And animals.
No.
In your
offense.
head, Tiber,
Yeah.
you hear the voice of Marquita sounding very indignant. I don't even get to get referred to as an animal. I'm forgotten. Like Zerk's last name.
Yes. I guess he seemed to see you saw
like
you
your
less
last
than an
name,
animal. Oh yeah. Hey,
And
please-
your own.
hey,
He
screw
didn't
my
even
last-
mention yours.
He didn't even mention my last. Don't worry. If she
Man.
asks, I'll say.
I guess we haven't done enough for the province yet, Sag.
Yeah, you'll see. You
Not
have,
hiding, not hiding.
but nobody knows about you, essentially, right? Like, they haven't seen you necessarily. Like Ushka
It's all
loves
been
you.
in the dark.
Ushka loves you. That's about it.
Yeah, thanks, Usk.
As you step
Uh.
in with the roaring fireplace, I had to go way back for that introduction. As you step into the roaring fireplace, you will see a collection of very soft-looking couches and what seems to be a platter of different food for you
Ooh.
to eat, as it is the morning, and most likely you all are hungry.
Mm-hmm.
My tummy rumbles. I need
I'm waiting
fingies.
until she says we can eat.
And even in the morning, you see this woman seated, hand cupping a wine glass full of a bright red vintage as she turns to look at you.
I give her a polite bow.
Oh, yeah.
I'll also give her one.
Oh, let me go and get you her picture as you all bow. She will give you a nod.
Woot.
And then raise an eye as
Oh, here we
both Sapphire and Sunlight bow their heads. She, after a second of pause, nods towards them as well.
This is great.
Would we honestly be like, man, this is cool? 'Cause we beat a demon not too long ago.
Is this cool? You can
mean-
think you are cool. I can't prevent you from thinking you guys are cool.
Man, that's neat.
You don't need to ask me permission. You guys can think you are
Man,
cool. You're the coolest
Permission to think
fucking
that I'm
dudes
cool,
around.
Hughes?
I mean,
Absolutely.
Kids, come on now. That's pretty neat.
You're cool. To everyone else, you're weird.
Yeah, dude.
Fair enough. Sometimes the weird isn't cool.
Here is her picture, and let me describe her. You see, she doesn't have any armor on, like in the picture, but she does have that kind of image of a bear, seemingly her household, as well as the ostrich for the Lachlan.
Oh, heck yeah.
She comes from another family, you can tell. And a very hard face, kind of almost emulating Caravar's. This is a tough-looking woman,
I mean,
a bit older. You see some wrinkles here and there, some gray hairs. Other than that kind of neutral, strong expression, though, there's something to her that she seems like she's a little bit more approachable than Caravar is.
Nothing new there.
And then she will speak with an outstretched other hand. Please, sit. Partake in the platter.
thank you.
you.
Mom.
I'll sit on Dwayne's face.
Normally, it is not in my decency to apologize, but given the circumstance, as her eyes go over to Sunlight, I do not have a seating arrangement to provide for the horse.
I was expecting someone to tell him to leave. He argued
Honest.
with me about it.
I just kind of give a chuckle on that. He's proven to be quite headstrong.
I see, and the pseudo-dragon.
Oh, yeah, I think, he's, fine.
You see Sapphire raise her neck and, like, kind of wanting to show off. And when you say she's fine, she opens one eye to you, glaring at you. It's very obvious she wants you to build her up because this is the lady of the land.
Oh, okay.
She wants to make sure he has good first introduction. You're not doing that.
Yeah. No, but finally she's an awesome companion to have at my side. Always helpful, always around.
Alright, that's enough. She seems satisfied now. I see, Lady Lachlan says. And they are both intelligent creatures. What are their names?
Yeah, you want to go first, Blackwell? The biggest one?
guys, because no one can make up the mind.
I will say it if y'all don't.
Well, my
Saving the
horse,
best for
as
last.
he called him, is Sunlight, an avatar of Vakanatar's will, who is here to aid me.
He kind of like raises his chin up because that's right. That's right.
Because that's right.
That's right. That's how you introduce him. An avatar of Vakanatar's will. Well, I am. Yeah. She pauses, stumbling over her words.
And
Deeply
this-
honored. And the Sunlight seems to be satisfied with that. And she'll look over towards you, Zerk.
And yeah, this is Sapphire, soon to be a powerful little pseudo dragon.
Sapphire, it is very pleasant to make your acquaintance.
And I'm gonna clear my throat.
You see her
lady-
giggle slightly as a small little laugh as Layla looks towards you, Tiber. And what? Shall you introduce your weapon next?
Yeah.
Nice.
Actually, ma'am, yes, ma'am, I shall. And I
Her
lean
face drops
Marquita over
to a
the-
frown.
Lady Lachlan, this is Marquita, my honored companion and best blade.
The light blinks. That was nice. Yeah, hi. I don't really know how to. It's a. Thank you for having us, my lady. Light blinks.
You know what? That was very good. Good job, Marquita.
Your Marquita talking halberd is my husband
we're a host.
neglected to inform me of any of this.
Possibly he thought it would be more amusing when you first met it, ma'am.
Amusing as she looks at you. There are many words to describe my husband. Amusing is not one of them.
I kind of give a side eye. Okay. He
Well,
worries me.
it is good. He worries many, and I worry him.
Ah,
What is there
Fair.
that you needed to talk about? Yes, everybody. Yes, Kieran. Everybody has a friend.
Yes.
Is the
Yeah,
way to
so
describe them.
You got friends on the other side.
Except you, Kirig. You're not here.
Anymore.
From what I hear, you guys sit down.
Yeah, we sit down.
Yes.
Yeah.
Partake
Where
in the
does,
desserts.
So sunlight stands, obviously. Sapphire curled around your neck, Melendez.
Yeah.
And Marquita, you want to hold on to Marquita or lay her against the
I'm
couch?
sitting her like beside me,
Gotcha. Okay.
like on the table,
Right. Okay. On
like
the table.
laying against it, laying
Gotcha.
against it. not
Gotcha.
on it.
I have heard some things about all of you. She takes a sip of her glass. And as I'm aware, you are assisting our province in what, defenses of sorts? Preparations?
Indeed.
I see. Well, what brings you before me today?
I see. Okay.
Shy, are we?
We were planning on heading towards. Fuck, what's it called? Like Camp Ivanov? Yeah. Camp Ivanov with home
Wait,
at some
wait.
point.
Oh, okay. Sorry. I thought you were talking about what you're doing immediately. No, yeah. You're going to
Oh,
Camp
no,
Ivanhoe.
yeah.
Continue,
We're,
continue.
yeah, speaking about her with that situation.
And we were curious about whether or not you had any experience alongside Lord Karovar dealing with the guard and convincing them not to get rowdy over telling them to stay in the fort.
Rowdy. Huh.
Non-supportive
Rambunctious?
douchebags.
Well, that's a term. She looks to you. You'd get along well with my husband. His views towards the soldiery are less than approve. Less than stellar, I suppose.
Whoa.
He does not like them. He does, and I think the feeling is quite mutual. But regardless of our beliefs, I have no reason to personally believe in the idea that they will be disobedient. They are soldiers, and discipline, as I hear, is of the highest concern to the military. After all, do not commissars exist in some capacity?
Yeah.
Yes.
You know them well, as she looks towards you, Gawain.
Indeed. I was a captain for some time.
Why then do you ask me for advice when you have far more intimate knowledge?
I was stationed in the capital. Could say it's a bit different place than anywhere outside of it.
Hmm.
Not
I
many
see.
threats in Tyroska.
Well, I suppose the thing that worries my husband the most, and that you would have to be worried, is that the military, hearing of a threat to the citizens of the province, decide that they will disregard the orders of Karavar to help protect the people. Very, very honorable. But my husband would see this as a clear disregard for his power, and then we enter into the long, drawn-out politics of who truly has control.
When in truth, it's a balance.
It is. It should be, anyway. But within Scathera, my husband has decreed that the military shall remain within their fort. They aren't even allowed to patrol the roads, which is something they typically do in other provinces.
Which can be seen as very.
Oh, not only has it been seen, I've heard their complaints.
I kind of pull out a pen because I'm hearing from first-hand details,
She nods.
and just pull out a notepad or something to write on.
I suppose then, what do you personally believe? If the military will disregard the Lord's order to help protect the people, is that better? Is that within their right?
I mean, are they not the people, man?
Uh,
We do swear to protect the people, though.
Ye-
There are also limits to that oath.
yeah, it's kind of a gray area.
Well, it was not too long ago that the military and the glorious Tharnat Guard controlled everything, did they not?
No,
Yeah, a long time ago.
They few hundred years less than that. Not that long. Not that long ago. But it was during that time that the military took sigils from houses, took their lands. It's only recently that such power has been returning to the local lords. My husband is very keen on not letting a repeat of the military governorship rear its ugly head. But I have reason to believe that the soldiers here, with the appearance of my son home, shall be quite, what's the term?
Uh, accepting?
invigorated, inspired.
Insulted. She smiles.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of fair.
Yeah, no, I was trying to go a different direction with that one.
But that can be a good thing, surprisingly. Think of it like this. The distinguished military son, that is Padamov, knows how to communicate, knows orders of battle, but he is headstrong. Home, however, it is very clear that he is not the most favored of my children. It will show to the garrison that my husband thinks so little of them. They may just leave.
Oh,
Is that his goal?
that's,
Perhaps.
huh.
From what I hear, things are getting violent in the south.
What's going on in the south?
Rumors. Some incursion of sorts. Units are being sent southwards to fight against this. If I were the garrison commander and I knew of the atmosphere of Lackland and the fact that he doesn't want our aid in any way, why wouldn't I sign up my force to go and fight for people who actually wanted us around?
I mean, yeah, that's true.
And Holm is not the kind to make things worse. He'll do as his father bids him. He will not cause trouble.
He'll keep it to a minimum, get the point across.
So in terms of what you have to be worried about, I say again, very little disobedience. If I had to take a guess, once home and you arrive, they'll know the writing's on the wall and they will leave immediately, if they aren't already.
Yeah, it could be gone by now. Oh, I guess that's good information to know.
Of course, she narrows her eyes. You could attempt to convince them to stay against my husband's orders.
Yeah, I'm not one to go against his wishes.
Even at the
He's-
expense of more innocents dying.
Ooh.
Caravar is a strong man. He's a tough man, but he's emotional above all else. Losing our youngest broke him in ways that many can't see. And yet, you arrive now. You've earned some semblance of trust, if you could call it that, from him. He's given you which would keep, after all.
Yeah.
So
very,
with this newfound responsibility, will you fall in line, toe the line, or surpass it?
Well, I can't say for now, but our goals are the same, which is to protect the province.
Well, I will tell you again. It cannot hurt having a full garrison of Tharnic Guard to assist in that effort.
Especially if it's unruly in the south.
Mm.
But I suppose you have to figure out for yourselves where you stand. Another lackey? Something more? There are many I know, upon being given which would keep, that would fall onto their knees, as she, over-exaggerates the wine glass, fall onto their knees about how much of an honor it is to kiss the feet of my husband. But it seems as if you are different, aren't you?
I like to think so.
Just
So-
a wee bit.
What will you do then?
Well,
Just something to keep in mind.
yeah.
Whatever you decide to do, ensure no harm comes to my children. Or you won't have
Yes.
to answer to him. You'll have to speak to me.
No.
No, and just in the
Understood.
back of my head, no one is as fearsome as a mama bear.
Yeah, ain't that the truth?
I understand that you'll be spending a lot more time with them in these coming months, weeks.
Indeed.
No,
Was one of our tasks.
They may then depend on you.
We will do all we can to help
Make
them,
Become
sure you are
dependable.
worthy of their trust. Please.
of course.
yes, ma'am.
Was there anything else you needed?
Random question, ma'am. Just for
Mm-hmm.
association's sake.
What?
Please.
I did not correct the servant, but my last name is Nulfet.
I see. Tiberium Nulfet is your name.
Yes, ma'am. My father is a judge of, and
A judge.
though the name slips me, I'm gonna tell her where I'm from.
Right. Oh, the Calic, the Imperium.
Yeah, Calic, the
Mhm.
Imperium.
She seems
Yes.
interested when you say that. Huh. The Imperium. You have an entire profession dedicated to magistration.
And to governance and keeping of laws, ma'am.
Huh. Such a thing does not exist here. Beyond the Cheka and the lords themselves, and whatever military tribunal the military possesses, law is subjective.
Freeform.
Indeed.
Wild.
That's why it is far more important to ensure that the one giving the law likes you than it is to necessarily follow the law to its letter.
Yeah,
And-
that's true, actually.
Not. Yes, that is quite true here.
tell me this, Imperial. Do you find that to be better or worse than where you come from?
In comparison to, say, this body,
Sure.
it makes
She
it more
smiles.
fair. It makes it more fair, ma'am.
Where you come
And
from?
Yes, ma'am.
Hmm.
And it makes it, yes, in my opinion, better.
I see. But it must
But-
be quite slow, isn't it?
Depending on what happens, yes. Some people can stay in the system, or as they call it, for years before they are given justice.
I suppose there's one thing we do not have to worry about here. Arbitration is done very quickly.
I kind of look to Marquita. Yes, yes, it is.
It's just you just hear in your mind. I think the Cheka are pretty evident of that, aren't they? Hearing all the stories.
Yeah, I've had few contact with the Cheka besides what recently I've had, but
Are you saying that out loud now?
yeah.
She frowns. The Lady Lachlan frowns when you mention the Cheka.
Sorry, ma'am. Marquita commented something.
You can speak to your Marquita without others knowing. Magic?
A bond.
I see. Well, she is correct, as are you. Now, you have nothing to apologize for. Just hearing the Cheka's name brings about a foul taste in my mouth.
That's unfortunate. I would hope that a body that supposes itself for law or betterment actually be better.
Well, she pauses. That's not necessarily why I dislike them. I dislike the Cheka because they believe themselves to possess power over nobility. And I ask you, who are they to judge me?
I, for one, cannot be the judge of that.
Do you know of this household? As she motions to the sigil of the bear instead of the ostrich.
Can I roll a history check?
Sure. Do you think you would have done a little research into kind of?
I mean, if I'm bored and reading, or like I hear a name or something.
Absolutely. Then go ahead.
All right, let's see. Oh, 19!
19, pretty high.
Man, I'm a bookworm.
It definitely, I think, would make sense that you could be aware of it because this is a very important image. This sigil. This sigil is the mark of House Rant. And House Rant is important because they are responsible for putting in the second Archon.
Oh.
So just like how you heard that House Lachlan had an Archon, right? One of theirs was an Archon. House Rant is the same, but House Rant has a history. You would know that after the first Archon passed away, after Theodore Tharn himself passed, he was this figure who united and set forth this military state, right, after the collapse of the Velian Drakkar. He united a lot of people, a lot of land. He, many credit him as saving the Expanse. But there were many who didn't want to fall under his banner, right?
Yeah.
And the most important of these, which you would definitely know, Gawain, is Taroskar. Taroskar is actually seen as one of the biggest failures of Tharn. He never fully united the city until when he passed away. The capital itself, he could not unite it completely. The second Archon is known as the Butcher of Taroskar. Because he didn't do things diplomatically. When they refused, he came in with cannon and sword and gun, and united it, but with a bloody path. And the Rants are known for being very military-minded. They actually have the Tharnic War College, and a college for officers to attend.
And that's why she values the guard presence, because she sees it on a bigger picture.
There you go.
Oh my god.
So she has, where she stands is, now you see she doesn't like the Cheka because she's nobility as well as military.
As well as oh my gosh, yeah.
So she has all that going
She's
on.
awesome. I like this lady. I'm going to.
So you know all that now. And
I'm
the Rants are tough. They are serious fighters.
I'm gonna look at her and then kind of just like my jaw kind of loosens just a moment, and I'm like, "Ma'am, the bear is a symbol of House Rant."
Correct. You Imperials are well learned.
We must be to maintain relations.
Then you know of
The college, the Tharnic.
Mm.
Oh, yeah. You have quite a militaristic background.
That I am.
That I can definitely respect.
That should explain completely why I feel the way I do about the Cheka.
Yeah, I understand that.
So, a well-learned Imperial, a holy warrior. What are you? As she stares right at you, Zerk.
Just the kobolds trying to further my knowledge on the past. I felt like so much have been forgotten back then that it could do well to learn.
I'm surprised. I would not expect a historian to be with this band.
Yeah, I get that a lot.
Do you not fight monsters and beasts beyond? How is a historian going to help save Scuthera?
Well, many mistakes were from the past. Can we not learn from those mistakes?
And what mistakes in the past can help with defending this province? Do tell me.
Well, for one, I suppose not having the military have complete control is one.
You see a slight frown. Continue.
Well, can't really say off the top of my head at the moment. But I suppose.
Well, you should do
Yes,
better
Blackwell?
to prove your worth. You are standing beside my children, and if I find that my children's mentors... There's a pause. Prove to be incompetent, or worse, radical, as she stares at you. I would not find that very agreeable. Tell me, why is it you believe that the military should not be in control?
Oh, not have complete control. I do think they should have a certain say, but it feels should be a balance.
A balance between what?
Nobility and the military to protect the land and its people.
You see a light smile dance across her lips. Well said. And what are the common people?
Well, they should have trust in the nobility and the military. That we could coincide and work
She
together.
smiles again. You feel like you just fucking hit it out of the park for twice in a row.
Tickle it.
One more question. Do you know magic?
I do. Let me see what I can check my spell book real quick, Hughes. I want to see if I can do
What's your coolest spell?
my cool. Oh fuck.
Oh, dude.
I'm gonna teleport now.
You could.
I could.
Teleporting would be pretty neato.
Fuck. I don't have anything that really shows off.
Flaming spheres?
You just fireball.
Yeah, I'm just gonna fireball the room. Okay, how about this? Let me cast haste.
Come on, do it on me. Do it on me. Do it on
You
me.
wanna
No,
cast
I
haste
just want
on?
I want haste.
Fine, I'll cast haste on Tibbs.
Okay.
I start talking to Marquita at Mockton.
Lady
Just
Lackland will look as Tiber seems to go past the speed of light.
Flesh before the dawn.
So, you know a thing or two about magic. Are you learned from the Magisteriat?
No, self-taught actually.
You are self-taught. Her eyes go wide at that. Do you have powerful magic?
Yeah. I'm still learning, but I'm still I can still blow up some things.
That becomes far more clear now why you belong amongst these others.
If I may,
Not. She pauses. Yes.
he actually lays claim to killing a demon.
Well,
Killing a demon. I suppose that's
Or at least
all in a
getting it
day's
off
work
his
for
plate.
you. As she looks towards Gawain. You do slay demons, do you not, holy warrior?
Hey, everyone has their
Oh.
professions.
Blackwell?
Goes.
Blackwell's dead.
Blackwell. Oh, he's Mike. He made friends with blow me BB 1 sec is what he said.
Wow.
Nice.
Okay. Wow.
Thanks.
Okay, cool.
Thanks.
Wow, Gwen, you're so forward. Oh my.
Dwayne being 2021
Well,
friendly.
I was
everyone.
gonna say something to Zerk. Okay, now I remember. She'll look back to you as we wait for. Like, oh my
Whoa,
goodness!
he's
What
getting
is that?
tased.
It's horrible! Stop! 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 Oh, that's
Blackout,
such a
blackout.
bad sound.
Oh my god, he's getting out of here.
Yeah, I'm gonna move you. Oh, you good? Okay,
Okay.
please stop.
He's
That was
getting
bad.
tased.
That just sounded like a taser.
Don't tase me,
His
bro.
mic is shorting, man.
Oh, that sucks.
That's sus.
That sucks and is sus. Dude, what's it with mics, Valetas? You get your new mic, your last one. McKenna's having problems with his mic. Now Blackwell.
Yeah, I'm absorbing it. I don't know what I'm absorbing, but I'm absorbing it.
Sound quality and
Well, we can keep going with this, and then if Blackwell still isn't fixed, we'll probably take a half break.
From your channel.
Heck yeah. By the way, this song is solid.
You like it? Dude, these tracks are great.
Bro, dude, it came online at the right time
Mhm.
when she went, I don't like
User
them, and
entered
it
your
just
channel.
no.
Yeah.
You miss your Blackwell?
Anything, Blackwell?
Let's see,
Nothing.
Baka.
No, still nothing.
Oh man.
All right. Just do your best to do that. What was I gonna say something to Zerk.
Hello there.
So she looks to you. Not just a historian, are we?
No, ma'am.
Why so
User joined your
cautious to speak about your magical talents? You almost seem to hide it. Are you not proud of it?
I am, but I don't want to. I'm not the type of person to brag.
Please, brag away. You nearly made me think you were useless.
Oh, well. I do have a. Hey, Raz. What the fuck?
Hey, Raz.
Oh, hi, sorry.
Well, it's
What do you-
D&D and recording, so watch what you say.
Yeah.
Please.
Just taken aback by mysterious Raz appearing.
We're just
Anyways,
about to take a break though, if you wanted to. I don't know. Talk about something. What's up? Hey.
what
I
the
have a
fuck?
story. I'm just wait. I just
Alright,
was
wait
gonna
till
have
the
to
break.
take a break,
wait till the
so-
break. Wait till the break.
Yeah.
Oh, where was I?
Miss
Oh,
you, BB, by the way.
I
She was just
don't
talking
like.
about Oh yeah, sorry.
brag?
You got it. Continue.
Yeah, okay. I don't like to brag and anything. I still feel like there's a lot more I could learn, but I could definitely hold my own, especially when I travel into dangerous territories,
Like slaying demons.
like slaying demons and
What else have
dragons.
you slain? Dragons.
Well,
Does that not to cause offense as she looks you up
oh
and
boy,
down,
oh boy.
does that not, I don't know, have a strange connection considering you are Drokask?
Yeah, it
As I
feels.
understand, there are dragons and kobolds and other dragon kin living amongst each other.
Yeah, for sure. It feels weird, but when it's trying to take your life,
Suppose things become very simple.
yeah, gotta protect my life and my friends, of course.
Well, Dragon Slayer is quite the title to have. If I
User
possessed it, you
disconnected
would
from
hear
your
me
channel.
bragging of nothing but it.
Hmm.
Bragging can be good, especially to nobility.
Yeah.
And
It's,
Hmm?
go ahead. Yeah.
I was going
Uh,
to say that my husband very much enjoys those well versed in the magical arts.
I would. I'm sure he could teach me a thing or two as well.
Oh, he most certainly could. If you believe the story, he could grant you magic.
Well, I believe. I believe the Lackland is well versed in magic beyond my understandings.
There is an old tale regarding their. She begins to think as she puts a finger on her chin. Their great ancestor, the founder of their house, a Lackland in the times of the tribes, when there was no unity, who, upon meeting his people, was able to grant them magic from nothing. Quite the tale.
User entered your channel.
Oh,
Yeah, that's.
There
Oh,
you go, you're coming in now.
awooga,
fucking hate
awooga.
Windows.
You guys gonna get Windows 11? Smile.
I can't.
I can't either.
Just
But
gotta go into your
she'll,
BIOS.
She'll look to you. Do you believe it? The story.
Of granting magic, man.
Mm.
Anything's possible,
Hmm.
especially with what we've seen.
And what have you seen?
Fear. Or I've seen that yet? Yeah, I did.
From what it seems, you know quite a bit. Answer me truthfully. Are you hiding anything from Karovar?
Me, myself, personally, no.
She, narrows her eyes?
No, not that I can think of.
Her eyes, lessen. Her face softens at that. Good. And the rest of you?
No. Nothing I've intended to, at least.
Yeah, I think I've been pretty forward.
To be frank, man, if I could say it, if there is a way to say it, I intend to try and do my best to help.
That's good to hear. So if I were to ask you about anything, you would tell me truthfully. Anything at all.
I would believe so.
Good. She seems to kind of pause and sit back in her chair. Have you discussed anything of interest with Miss Sorokina?
Oh. She's been there for most of the things of interest, actually.
She was there at the demon.
Demon?
Lord
What?
Karovar sent us to save her from whatever had transpired in Raptorus, and that's where we fought the demon.
He was held captive by what was his name?
Thanarak.
Danarak.
The chain.
Yeah,
Mm.
some
Blood one.
demon called Danarak.
I did not know this. And it was through this task that my husband gave you the reward of the castle.
Or not.
Indeed.
I suppose
I
you
know.
deserve it, fighting demons and all. Was it difficult? As she looks over to you, Gawain. I suppose for you, you slay demons often.
Playing them since I joined the order, so
I'm
Slain
just
them since
thinking
you
of-
were a babe? She smiles.
A baba.
A
since I
bubba.
was a teenager, I suppose.
That's intimidating as hell, by the way.
Are they all so insufferable,
Yes.
corrupting,
Mhm.
destructive?
They can be an oddity.
A
Oddity.
deal breaker.
There are some who perhaps were never meant to be demons, but were just kind of shoved in that role. They're hard to find. Probably about as rare as a fallen angel, but they're there.
Fallen angels. Huh. The stories you all could tell. But
You did
I,
hear about Uzka, right?
I've heard some things. Tell me about these creatures you encountered. They are not demons, yes?
No, they're apparitions.
What does that mean?
Like,
From beyond.
yeah, something
Beyond.
from beyond our world, our kind
Something
of
like
existence.
from your wildest dreams.
They're annoying.
Annoying.
They move.
Trying to witness them switch into their true form can damage your psyche. They can always fix it. I had
Sounds
to.
terrifying, yet you speak of them as if they were gnats.
Oh, we dealt with them like they were gnats.
Y'all don't have the scrolls, too.
Oh.
Damn.
They can be very dangerous if you don't have the right resources available. We just happen to have the right resources. That made their day very bad. They specialize in possessing people and using them as a vessel, and I'm not exactly the best thing for them to face.
Excuse me?
Yes.
So, if
Like
they
a
can,
parasite.
if they can possess individuals like parasites, how then do you know we are safe? How do you know not one of you or me have been taken over?
They're quite easy to detect. If they are taking control of someone, the eyes glow purple.
And they talk really weird.
They struggle to properly mimic any person they take over. So, if you know the person well, it's easy enough to kind of figure it out.
That's not to say if I said that they could be hiding amongst us, though.
I
Indeed.
dread to think of... How do you fight such a creature then? For now they are obvious, but before I get off track, she smirks, take another sip, and she actually like pauses for a second and puts a hand to her head. I think I'm getting a headache as we continue to speak on this. I see. I'm already missing my husband, who deals with these things normally. Not many desire to talk to me. But this threat, these, do you have a name for them?
Harvesters?
Harvesters. These harvesters, they are not what is coming here.
No.
Something
Yeah.
else.
Yeah. I mean,
That's
harvesters
another
are here,
problem,
but yeah, there's a lot of things going
And this
on.
all happened because of the discovery of this artifact, this sphere, this orb.
Yes.
Believe so.
We should get rid of it then.
Well, it's...
Why not stuff the damnable thing into Kachova? Let them deal with it. She drinks.
Well, we could tell the harvesters could harness its power, and I don't think anybody wants Kachovans having that kind of power.
Yeah, especially
Could-
if they poke it enough.
Could you
Ugh.
possess it? Such power.
Doubtful.
Yeah,
Uh,
yeah. There's always a possibility, and
There are probably
Elray would
people
know
in this world
more.
who know.
She has been studying it, working with the Magisteriat. Perhaps we can turn the object they seek into a weapon of our own.
Perhaps.
But do you
It-
think such a course of action is wise?
It is very dangerous to seek out wild power. That is no lie, man. But at the same time, having a trump card's really fun.
That it is.
Yeah. Probably best to fully understand it before we use it.
Amen to that one.
You have been very enlightening to speak to. I have learned much, in fact, and found out that there's much I don't know. Was there anything else you needed? I think I'm growing quite tired and stressed. Yes, that's the word, stressed.
We stressed.
These topics,
I'm
these
sorry.
foes that are coming to my home, I am worried.
We apologize for overburdening you with such knowledge.
Well, you will remain to fight these things, yes?
Yes,
Oh,
of course.
Then you
Oh,
ease
wow.
my heart.
I'm ready to fight.
Will that
these-
be all?
I think so. I'm good from on my side.
If you
I'm
need
good.
more to talk about, please don't hesitate. I found you all very invigorating to speak to.
It's been a pleasure.
Wonderful, man.
She nods. Maybe next time I can speak more to the pseudo-dragon and the horse. Sunlight and Sapphire both look at her for a second before she pauses. To Sapphire and Sunlight, and they both bow their heads in respect.
Yeah.
Please, you may leave.
Yeah. Okay.
And she pours another glass of wine
Yep.
for herself.
I've been slowly eating that around.
I'll stand up, give her one last bow, and I'll make my way out.
Alright.
Dame.
That the door will close behind you, and we'll go ahead and take a small break there. How's that sound?
Yep.
Sounds good.
Freedom!
Okay.
So, have you ever mind blown a royal?
It's happening
Yes.
pretty often because
I
of how
think-
weird
yeah,
you
I
guys
think
are.
they have. So, hey, Hughes.
What's up?
Hey, can I play?
You want to play?
I do.
If you
What do you
join,
mean?
if you
You
join,
can't just say that now.
Baby,
That's racist.
I love you.
In
You
the middle of
can't-
the session?
I'm
No, not in the middle.
But you
can't
want to
leave.
rejoin?
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
I talk
If
to
you
me
join, you
after.
can't leave.
Talk
You
to me
can't
after.
leave if you
Talk to me
join.
after. Absolutely.
Please don't-
We need to talk about
please, I would love to. I would
Well,
miss
what
you.
happened? I thought you were busy, Mr. College Boy.
It's because
Oh, we're
the
fucking 6.
so the project, like my main concern was not having time to work on a project for a company,
Right.
which was the thing for next 2 semesters. Well, we got dropped from them because they promised too many colleges that, oh, hey, we do that. So we
Oh,
we
there
didn't
you
get
go.
picked, so we're doing our own thing.
Just having
Don't have
fun.
to worry about it anymore.
Fuck 'em.
Yeah, we can absolutely talk about
I
it.
will love. I
That'll
would
be a
love to play with you
that'll be a
again.
4-man party.
That'll be a decent party.
Yes, it will be.
Where did this come from?
It just came out of nowhere.
Damn, Rick.
Oh, okay.
So while we were playing, I was fixing my mechs, my 30-minute miniatures. I'm gonna
Nice.
post pictures of them eventually. But yeah, I've got a flying unit with dual rail sniper cannons, a crazy heavy recon drone with a cannon and cyber claws and shields,
Oh.
and a experimental ECM unit that uses a submarine pod as its arc thrower,
Well,
and
okay.
uses a equivalent to an M4 platform with an M320 for its size, and has a jetpack. 'Cause, you know, races.
Yeah, no problem.
You know, mechs.
Keurig, are you thinking about playing Connie again, or are you gonna be bringing in somebody new?
Play,
Connie?
Oh,
play
Connie's coming back?
Yes.
Hell
Connie?
yeah!
Okay, all right. 'Cause we can
Connie,
definitely
go
do
on.
that. In fact, I don't know who I was talking to. Melendez?
Hello there.
Blackwell? I was talking to somebody about it, and I said that this is actually perfect timing for you to come back if you wanted to.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
really?
remember that.
But Keurig, if you join, you can't leave.
I'm cyborg.
Don't leave.
Because
I would-
Jataxis doesn't like this guy. That's gonna be showing up.
Oh really?
Yeah, he don't like this guy.
I don't like bouncing Betties, Keurig.
Is he in? That's
Bouncing
actually-
Betties.
How,
Yeah.
how do you manage to piss off?
Those were very annoying in
Taxes.
World at War.
And I don't like it when people join, leave, join, leave, join, leave, join.
So what's the
Hey,
problem?
hey,
Listen,
hey,
listen.
hey, Melendez.
What?
Fuck you. I can't
Oh my
believe you
God.
don't like me that much.
Oh my god.
What,
I
what the
was
fuck? You
there
haven't
for
left
you.
yet.
I was there for
You haven't left yet.
I'm not even
No, no,
talking
no,
about
no,
you.
no.
I was
You're,
there
you know,
for you
No.
you're good
Alright.
because you've talked about joining, but then never joined and then left. So in Melendez's eyes, you haven't been hit by the fucking X-ray lasers. Not yet.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah,
Keurig,
you're
no,
fine.
Keurig, no, fucking, he's being superheated right now, apparently.
Yeah.
Superheated.
You're fine, Davis. You haven't left
Super.
yet.
Alright,
Hot.
cool.
But
cool.
wait,
Love
how
you,
does
BB.
Jarl rank then for you?
It's
Because
just-
he's the epitome
He's
of
gotta
joy
be a
in the game.
middleman.
The
He's gotta
problem,
be a middleman
he is
'cause
a
he
middleman.
works his ass
Yeah.
off.
The problem with Yarl is like, you
It's-
know,
like-
God.
Bro, I've known him since like when he was in high school before he went
Oh,
to
hey, my
college.
name's in the
went
right
to
place now.
college and then fucking is now a doctor.
He's a
Holy
busy,
shit.
He's a busy boy.
But
He's
like
a
when
busy
Yarl
fuck-
leaves, he leaves for a while. It's for
Yeah,
you
he
know.
does.
So it's not
Yeah,
like
he
he
does.
joins, leaves, joins, leaves. He joins,
He
leaves.
goes on
Ke-
exits.
Keurig's left for a while. He literally left before the game really started.
Oh, why do you think I'm giving
I
Keurig
mean,
the fucking?
Keurig's been playing other
Like,
background
months.
games with Borkwell.
That's why I'm giving
That's
Keurig
like
the,
fucking.
the,
let me
the
tell you
laser
something.
vision.
It's a lot easier to
It's
commit
basically-
to like
yeah, I've
game,
had,
just to
like-
gaming instead of this.
shit
Oh, yeah,
not,
yeah.
I've
Oh,
had
yeah.
weeks
Oh, yeah.
where I haven't talked to Blackwell this semester.
Oh yeah.
I
Oh,
was
yeah.
annoyed and I
I
sent
mean,
them very
I've been
angry messages
monitoring
every
the-
day.
Yeah, he did. He was
I've
very
been
good.
watching
I was
like
lonely.
where's the boys? Well, where's the fucking boys?
Well, it's been real busy for everybody. I mean,
God, yeah.
McConaughey's has had to
McConaughey.
work. Kelsey
there's
has
him on the
recently
weekends.
been super fucking busy. The
Fucking-
the only people that I always see on here is Blackwell. He's always on.
Fucking
Hi.
Blackwell, not even like an OG member, but considered an OG member at this
An
point.
OG member. There's
Well,
none of those
isn't-
left.
Not enough
Yeah.
O's there.
The One.
I mean, okay,
The
so
Ubune?
Justin, your Justin would be. Since me and him actually still talk on Facebook. Justin Hughes.
Oh,
remember
you
him?
mean grown-ups?
Grown-ups? Yep.
Grown-ups, yes.
Yep.
Grown-ups.
Fucking yeah. He was a character.
What about Smokey? Remember Smokey?
Smokey?
Smokey
Yeah,
Bear.
right.
That is ancient. That is ancient. Oh man.
Didn't Raz have a story?
Did Raz have a story?
What's that?
Yeah,
Warp
Raz, you,
Soccer.
you had a story actually. You
Well,
said you
Did
wanted
Did you
to.
have a story?
Yeah.
Me,
I-
Beth,
yeah,
real
I
quick.
do, I
So
do.
do your
What's the
story.
story?
I'll be back.
So I'm watching a video. You know, you ever just rolled like your small town, like white America small town, and like the whole entire like main drag is just cordoned off with like police walking around with AR-15s. You guys ever have that happen to you?
I live in Canada.
actually.
I live in New York, so yeah.
Awesome. Straight up. It was wild. Yeah, I just rolled into town with my dad. We're gonna go to like Mexican restaurant to get a beer. We're just driving through here, and this whole place is like fucking just locked down. And I'm just like, I'm just like walking in the middle of it too, because we parked somewhere, just walked in the middle of it, because we have no idea what the fuck's going on. They're not telling us what's going on. So we just walk through the middle of it. We're like, hey, dude, what's going on? They're like, get out of the way. We're all like, what's going on? We go into the restaurant. They're like, yeah, there's like shots fired like an hour ago. You ever just walk through an active shooting zone on accident?
Nah.
That's what I
I'm
did.
Canada.
Probably some like white trash dude on drugs.
Oh my god.
Are you still recording?
I'm still recording.
Don't worry. The power of editing, right?
I don't.
This
do
is
that.
live
doesn't edit.
news.
He doesn't
this is
edit.
Krigalia news.
You
I
don't
fucking-
edit.
Krigalia
network.
News.
I fucking just
K&M.
fucking post it
Hollywood
all.
News Network.
Because I don't have enough of an audience, man. If I had an audience, then maybe I put more work in. But I don't want to fucking. That's too much work. That's too much stress. I'll
Well,
end up
we,
like another group that I get no more views and shit.
I get
All
the-
that work goes to
wow.
nothing.
Oh,
Listen,
that's
don't
like
mention anything. Though. I don't want any drama, but I'm causing drama right now.
Oh, you want drama?
You know, I like to listen to the Twin Spires News Network.
I got
Yeah.
some drama for you, Hughes.
Oh
You
my
want it now?
God.
No.
The two
No?
course.
Okay. Fine. Then I'll drama later.
Wolf 359 was an inside job.
Yes.
Because I actually have an issue.
You
Mean it's not
actually have an
real.
issue.
I have an
Yes.
issue. I need a tissue. So
I
I'll
have
be
an
right
issue.
So when did Melendez's little brother join? Like replace his spot?
What the fuck?
You know,
Wait, wait. Oh, it's nice to meet you,
I've already
you
become
Melendez's
I've
little
already
brother?
become accustomed to it, so I can't even tell anymore.
Who's
back.
who at this
Tell.
point?
Melinda's always
It's nice,
sounded
it's
like
nice
that.
to meet you. What do I call you? You're not B-Rai.
Come
Yeah, I'm
go
like,
fuck
right.
yourself. How about that?
Alright, go fuck yourself. It's nice to meet you.
You know, it was nice when you weren't here, Raz.
Yeah, it's obvious.
I miss Raz.
Hey, it's not for
Yeah,
lack
I
of
tolerate
trying.
Raz.
I invited him. He just didn't show up.
Or
Invite me to what?
What do you think? The Halloween game.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I apologize for that. I was really hungover.
Yeah, that's fucked
Invite
up.
me to what? Huh?
He told him yes,
yeah.
and then he couldn't make it.
But
Rough.
shouldn't you get drunk on Halloween, not the day before Halloween?
Because it's on a Sunday. You're not gonna
What
like
do you
get
mean?
drunk on a Sunday.
Yeah.
And
fucking
then,
Fedorian.
there's work-
I
there's
beg
work
to
on a
differ,
Monday.
sir. I beg to
There's
differ,
work on
sir.
Monday.
Fucking
I beg-
alcoholics.
Normal people don't get drunk on the Sunday.
People call me an alcoholic.
He can touch my alcohol.
Shut the
I
fuck
beg,
up.
I beg to differ, sir. If I feel like it, it'll go on my lip.
You Liverpool?
You need to take drugs so
enough.
you can go to work on Monday, right? That's
That's
what-
how it
Oh
works.
my god.
Yeah.
yeah.
Dude,
We here at Lone Harrow-
Self-care.
Dude, just
Do not
Yeah,
condone
in the
drugs.
morning,
We don't
take a-
endorse drugs. We don't
don't
endorse
endorse
any of
drugs.
that. You know,
I don't like any of that
we
shit.
are
Unless it's
limited. We are
cocaine.
limited liability.
That's bad.
Oh my god. Here, sign a waiver.
Sign it.
make sure
You have to do
you
it on stream so
mark,
we can
mark
record it.
this not for children on fucking.
You know, my dad's like 50 something, and he did a whole bunch of drugs when he was in like high
Oh,
school,
great.
middle school, and he survived. He turned out to be a nice
Fucking-
person.
fucking-
So
So
that's,
like,
that's an
Over
endorsement. Do
Didn't your
drugs.
dad beat you?
Everybody
so
should do drugs.
I'm just saying
Did
that
your
like
dad
you know.
beat you? Is
no,
that what you
no,
just
no,
said?
he didn't. No. Well, it was more like an adequate amount.
Wait, what?
It was more like fake too. It was actually mental games.
Ah.
I think that's
So he was playing
worse.
4D chess while you were
I
playing
will
checkers.
do-
He would cup his hand so it actually wouldn't like spank me, but I would think because I'm like getting
That's the
mental games done.
You're getting mental
for
play.
whoever's listening to this, they're gonna have a great time.
that's abuse, man. That's like.
This is a
I don't
nice
think
break
you
in
understand.
D&D. You can hear all
Alright,
about
so-
this.
You know what? I need to make
It's
food.
genius.
Oh, yeah.
It's genius, dude, because you're not
Well,
actually
okay.
hitting your kid, and they get the idea. You know, that's what I get for punching a hole through the drywall.
Why would you
Well,
punch a hole through
okay,
the door?
okay, so
Because
if
I
you
was a
punch-
Kyle when I was younger.
Okay, what the fuck?
God
Kyle?
damn it, Kyle.
I had a best friend named Kyle.
There is a certain amount of like.
Now he has 5 kids.
There's a threshold where
not.
like beating your kid is a little bit okay. And there's a certain like
There's a
I
threshold.
think there's like a chart.
Where are we
Blood.
going here, buddy?
I
can't wait for you two to demonetize me because you're endorsing hidden kids.
Don't worry,
MacArthur
I will.
was right.
I will.
I'm gonna go back to my
under-table
classic.
steal-
MacArthur was right. We should have nuked everything.
Oh
Right,
yeah.
Hughes?
Okay. Sure. Yeah.
Well, are we even monetized? How
Are
are we
we?
monetized?
We're not-
wait, hold
we're
up.
not, 'cause
Is
I
that
use copyright
canonical
music.
Now? Does that connect to another video possibly? I don't know.
Even then, I wouldn't make any money off it anyway. Nobody's watching except Kelsey 6 times.
Yeah, see, that's like,
I
6
thought your
cents.
views,
Kelsey's
I
bored,
thought
man.
your views were like in like the 30s. Or
Well, that's
100s.
usually how it starts. I actually I had some crazy fucking numbers in the beginning.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
probably just
1K?
from everybody.
Break 1K.
1K, yeah, right. Dude, my first videos nearly had 50 views. That's pretty fucking nuts. Of course, how much of that is Kelsey and you guys, appreciate it.
We don't watch
How many
all
snippets did you
entirely
guys
random.
get out of the first one? That's all I gotta ask. Like how many people have like copy pasted, little snippets and memes?
What?
I bet you that they did. For the first video, there's probably some good memes in there.
I don't know, maybe.
there's
Oh,
probably
man.
good memes in every D&D.
I don't even know
I
which
don't
one
know,
is the
man.
most meaty.
Raz, I'm in it. I doubt there's any good memes. I don't have a grenade.
I guess-
launcher
I guess
anymore.
Green Duncan is like the ultimate meme
Green
when you think
Duncan
about
is.
it.
Grunkin.
I mean, if you don't have he should not be named to like, make fun of. Like you can't really get good memes, right?
Oh yeah, thick meme.
Names right with Yorded. You know what I'm talking about?
Listen, man, you gotta not,
But
you
he's
gotta not do that.
bored.
You gotta not
Go check out
mention any of it.
twitch.tv's deadly_encounters.
I love how I spent
love-
this entire
I love
time
nuclear bombs.
trying to not say anything, and then here you are saying the name. So not only do you not show up to Halloween, not only do you get angry when I confront you on it, you are now sabotaging
I got angry?
my existing game. I asked. Did you? You got so worked up when I said that I invited you. You can't even deny it.
I got confused with what you were talking about.
Uh-huh.
I didn't know what you were talking about.
Hey, here you
I
are.
wasn't on that concept.
Here you are,
I
sabotaging.
had to rile
my-
down
my
'cause I didn't know
new
I didn't know what
game.
you were talking about. I apologize. I'm sorry. Okay. Fuck. You know what? Yeah. Look. I wanted to come say hi to some friends here, and you're just gonna come and attack me. All right. You know,
We're playing D&D.
just gonna come at me. You're on your break. I thought. Or is this like a friends break? This is like a friends break.
Everywhere you look, everywhere.
Not friends.
Listen, I'm
Oh.
being very nice, but you need to not mention those names because then you're gonna get me not so nice.
And then we're gonna get to use the dust tanks, and then we're gonna be rings.
No, then I'm just gonna say shut up, and then we go on.
And then you get bit. No.
And then we get
I'm
burned.
not gonna ban anybody.
But it'd be fun.
It'll be fun to ban people.
I mean, that's at least what Twitch thought.
It feels good, yeah.
Too bad it's totally.
It's good to ban people. I got the power.
Well,
It's like
Ban people.
Actually, can't click on these videos because remember the audio is gonna show up on.
Wait.
I just saved
Oh,
myself
it's
there.
just it's time for Africa Core, and it's videos of some very beautiful naval shenanigans.
Oh, I'm sure.
Melendez, you do sound pretty good though.
Just
Okay,
copyright
so
music.
it's German shenanigans. It's the
Is
African
Melinda's
Core.
there?
I don't know. He does sound pretty young.
You did say you'd be right back.
Yeah.
You guys ever actually shoot a Glock sideways though?
I wouldn't attempt
Isn't
Why?
it called the Glick then?
because
blicky.
I'm horrible at shooting pistols.
But you're not going when you hold it sideways, slant, like you're not going for accuracy.
You're going for
Yeah,
the
I know. I
Glicky.
mean, I can't even hit anything correctly when I'm aiming it correctly.
You might as well just hold it sideways then, dude. At least you
Oh,
look
Hold
cool
it
while
upside
doing
down,
it.
dude. That's
What-
the
what
ultimate.
Hold it upside down.
What if I can't
Shoot with
handle
your
the
pinky.
recoil one-handed and I fucking drop the gun?
Well, then I would probably take away like your man card because it's 9mm, and if you drop the gun by shooting a 9mm, then you probably should be taken out back and shot with said gun. Cause
Okay.
oh yeah, sorry.
Wow. You're just
that,
amazing.
I legitimately, I actually.
You know
forgot.
what
I
else?
just-
You know what else I love? You know what else I love? You know, you come in here saying you want to just talk to your friends. I love the fact that you can't choose a day that isn't D&D. I love the fact that it has to be Wednesday now, and you have to say all this. And why are you doing that?
I just wanna
I don't
point
make
out-
the, I legitimately, I honestly,
You
I
don't
just saw
make-
you guys on, and I was like, oh fuck yeah, and I was like, oh, and I was like, you know, maybe I'll see what's going on, and I go, oh yeah, shit, they're doing D&D, but I came in there, I'm like, oh shit, they're doing D&D, fuck, and then everyone's like, oh, it's Raz, and I'm like, oh shit, I have already made my presence known, I can't leave.
Dude, you're
you can't.
impeccable.
I mean,
matter
you're stuck
what.
at this point, so
It's not intentional, I swear. Like I
doesn't-
swear on my mama's my
Raz.
mama's grave or whatever, you know, life and
Okay.
whatever. It's not intentional.
Raz, just know I appreciate you visiting us, and I miss you greatly.
This
Yeah,
carries
how about
over
that?
from the last campaign because you did the same thing in that one, where you would somehow always come right when we would
It's in
start D&D
character.
and be like, "Yo guys, what are you up to? Busy?" I'm like, "Yeah, we're playing D&D."
Dude, Raz should play a character akin to Mike the Liar.
Mike the liar. Yeah.
Ike.
Dude, he
Mike's
literally
the
would just
liar.
show up like randomly in the wood. Hello.
Because he's a random encounter.
Let me play a god so I can just appear whenever I want to.
Raz the Wanderer.
I'm not
Mike the
letting-
liar
I'm
might
not-
as well
I'm
be
not-
a
I'm
god,
not letting
you know?
play a god.
I will worship
Why
that
can't I
fuck.
play a god?
I'm not letting you play a god.
For the same
Maybe.
reason why Blackwell can't play a Georgia Terrier.
Maybe I am a god.
I just want to play Corgi, dude. Battle
Okay,
Corgi.
I request smite on God, Gwen.
I request smite on God.
Can you
I
smite a
request
god with
one
their
more
own
god
like godly
protection.
power? Does that hurt them, or does it just null?
I mean, if it's their own power, I mean, I don't know, maybe.
I mean, it's
it
power.
would depend on
It's
who's
power.
running
But
the
like,
game.
you could still punch yourself really hard and do damage, right?
Are they resistant to radiant?
So
Well, that's just, can a god just take your power?
Well, you can
away? 'Cause-
change
'cause
smite from being
you
radiant
are
damage,
giving,
though.
the god is giving you the ability to smite in the first
Still
place.
just smite though. If they didn't take it away, maybe they want to get hit.
Or maybe they can't.
Maybe they're into that.
See, so Nash. See, everywhere.
Gil and Geese are just one big kink.
Wow.
Wow, that
That was sad.
Is it accurate though?
Is it?
that's a hell of a statement.
That means it's accurate. That response
That means
right
it's.
there.
I'm not gonna comment.
Oh
No
God,
comment. No comment.
I called one.
Man, what the fuck is Melendez?
Hell, man. Want to listen to the rest of this?
He's like save
song.
me from this
Or are we on
absolute
cave
travesty.
Just sus.
Are we on Cave
Dude,
Sounds?
Evanescence is coming to Portland, guys. Should I go? Just to listen to the one song that no one like actually knows the name
Crawling
to.
in my skin.
Oh, Melendez, you're back!
There it is.
Wake
Making,
me
making
up.
food.
We can finally play Call of Duty.
How about you finally play with my balls in your mouth?
I will, come here.
Wow.
What?
Okay then.
Blackwell, you can't talk to a kid like that. That's illegal.
Shut the fuck up.
Oh my
Alright now, Joe.
What?
Joe Mama! I didn't
Oh.
come out as well as I thought it would.
Nice.
You are
Let's go,
so
Brandon.
funny.
Okay. Alright. Alright.
Wow.
Raz,
I don't play Call of Duty.
I'm literally like 5 seconds away from asking you to leave because you've hit every fucking potential worst thing to say. You've talked about fucking killing yourself. You've talked
What the
about
fuck?
shooting people.
What
You,
the
now
fuck?
you
I talked
mentioned that.
What,
Now-
talking about killing myself? What,
you literally told him to shoot himself with the fucking gun.
No.
No.
I said we
No,
should
no.
take him out back, not him killing himself.
Um,
Everything.
what
Great,
did I?
by
What did I
mistake.
miss? What did I miss?
Just
This is all because you're answering.
Road
annoyance.
full of landmines and hitting
You,
every one of them.
you didn't answer me. This is the
Yes.
butterfly effect of you not responding
What
while
do you
you're
mean I didn't
making
answer
food. Oh, I'm talking to Melendez.
What do you want? What do you want
Blame
from me?
Melendez.
I want to play D&D.
Yeah, I will play D&D
I do
too.
too.
Oh, it's not up to me.
It's up to me too. You know.
Alright, well, you know what? It is up to you.
It's up to Carrie. Carrie, we're playing D&D.
Oh yeah.
What the fuck are you dragging me into this?
Because you've been quiet, so now you have to say something.
Listen, I'm trying to be
Yes,
nice. I'm trying to be
please.
nice so that
I know it's very
Raz
tough,
can talk before having to be quiet for the next 2 hours.
which is a struggle for him.
But it's
Oh, you think I'm actually gonna stay in here after this? Like, come on, you know what I do when I.
you know, actually, you're right. I shouldn't expect you to stick around.
Like,
That's
Hey,
fair.
don't you-
It's not because I don't want to listen. It's because like I'm probably gonna go to bed. Or like,
Typical.
go watch some
Wow.
like weeb shit maybe, or just go watch like Star Trek clips because they're popping up on
Yeah,
my
4
feed for
more
some
minutes.
fucking
You
reason.
mean
we
food or
start.
porn?
My what?
Nothing.
I like this song. What is this?
This is another
Earthen
Dungeon
Cloak.
Synth track, Earthen Cloak.
I'm so mad.
By you,
I don't
Madge.
know how you find that good music.
I'll explain
honestly.
later why I'm mad.
Oh, okay.
It's weak.
I can't do it now
Weak.
because you're recording.
Ever
It's
since
that
vibe.
look, his vibes are weak now because we don't meet on Mondays to like go over music and find good music. His vibes are probably just like
My vibes are fine. This is premium Dungeon Synth.
yeah.
He was. I think Raz was just holding you back.
You know
Raz, do you
what?
miss
I
me?
think I'm almost believing that, Carrie. Thanks.
Wow.
That's a new
Yeah.
perspective.
Me too.
I think Raz is holding Raz back.
Dude, I'm holding. Yeah, I gotta hold myself back from the world, or else I'd like own it all.
You're that good.
I'd be king.
You'd be the jester.
Yeah.
Your life's a fucking joke.
Jeez. Okay, I didn't
Oh,
go that
that's
far.
true.
I know, you
That's
didn't have
true.
to. Where's McKenna? I miss McKenna. I
So-
need some daily dose of
Dude, he's probably
McKenna.
gonna pop
I
on
got-
for like an hour, and then we can do hunt.
Yeah.
So
Yes.
Yeah?
this is,
Yeah.
you know what? Never mind.
What the fuck?
Good.
Um,
Good. You've thought
okay.
before you've spoken. I appreciate that.
That's a first.
Okay, all right. Anyways, so what I was actually gonna say, all right, is
Yeah. Yeah.
use
Go
your
on.
words.
Say it.
I is
so
frustrated.
Kurik's in that category. Am I in the category that just
You're the
What-
disowned
what-
child.
What category?
buy into the game?
What
Oh,
category?
wow.
What fucking category
What
are
are
you
you
talking
talking
about?
Huh?
Are you okay, Raz?
Yeah, you good?
Raz, what the fuck?
Are you having like a stroke or
I'm trying
something?
to explain.
Am like you guys are with me here? I'm not. I don't
Yeah.
know what the fuck he's talking about.
I don't know either. I'm
Listen,
lost.
buddy,
Yeah.
participation is
turned on.
9/10 of the law.
What?
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 Now what are you talking about?
I memed that wrong. I mean that
He
wrong.
did.
Raz, were you trying to tell a joke and you fucked it up?
Yeah, I couldn't word it right.
Okay.
That's understandable.
I apologize.
Use those two brain cells next time. Rub them against together.
Rough.
Mhm.
1 minute.
I was trying to make a meme and not sound like an asshole,
Oh.
and it just didn't work. So I failed a little bit.
It's better
Nice.
to confuse everybody than be an asshole. There you go.
It's because
I
my
guess that's fair.
my humor is incredibly diverse.
Or just indecipherable.
Diverse.
Erythrotepian.
The inner mechanism of my mind's an enigma.
It's
The
paracausal.
cart falling over.
It's because he had so much exposure, or the little that he had in Delta Green.
Exposure.
I fucking like died immediately. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Welcome
Yeah.
to Delta Green.
That's not a lot of exposure. Immediate's not that much.
Was it painful? Because that's some exposure right there.
I mean, pleasurable.
You do you make any good names
Alright,
up
relax,
this go
Minash.
around, Hughes? Like, how's your naming going?
Dude, I'm just reusing everything, cause we're just redoing the campaign.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
everything is exactly what happened from the original
Exactly.
timeline.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, totally. 1 for 1.
Yes.
Yes. Alright, time.
Alright, get the fuck out
Bye,
of here.
buddy.
You know,
Raz,
Love you.
I love you.
you
That's it.
blame your members, Hughes, because he's
members.
being very rude to me. So I'm gonna be annoying.
Don't be annoying, cause then you're
So
gonna
you-
make me. You're gonna
So
make
instead
me,
of
you're gonna make
punishing
me be
us,
annoying.
you're gonna punish Hughes. That makes sense. That's like league logic.
Don't do that.
I mean, you know,
Don't do it. Don't say something.
Taiwan isn't a country.
Just.
I'm gonna say it.
Don't you say it.
Oh god.
I don't care that you broke your elbow.
Alright, that's it. We're done.
Get out.
Get out. Seriously, though, we gotta start. We fucking spent 30 minutes on break.
Yeah.
Alright.
gotta
Come on, Blackwell, kick him.
You guys
But,
have fun.
Bye.
Bye.
User was kicked out of your
Who
channel.
kicked him?
Wow, who kicked him?
Glorious.
User joined your channel.
That's fucked up.
That wasn't me.
That is a cause for comeback and scene.
Oh, that was Blackwell.
Oh,
can't-
Blackwell did
Dude,
it.
I've never seen Blackwell kick somebody.
Really?
Wow.
I've never seen Blackwell
You
kick
guys are
somebody.
You guys.
Why'd you kick him?
User
I didn't
joined
do
your
it.
channel.
Because he knew I would come back. He knew I would come back
Oh,
and
this is
waste another
disaster.
minute.
Oh, this is disaster. We're never gonna play
Trying to
D&D.
start.
We're not gonna play
Oh, yeah.
D&D.
GG.
Why'd you
That-
kick him?
You need to check your children, all right?
My
Check
children.
your children.
God.
Fucking control them, all
What did
right?
I do? I just sat
Alright,
here
listen.
and
Alright,
ate.
first off, let me just. Kelsey, I'm gonna apologize to you because for about 40 minutes you're gonna hear us not playing D&D. We took a break and we haven't been able to get back to it. Okay, that's all this clip is gonna be.
Really?
First 2 hours, great. Rash showed up. It's been a shit show.
You know,
Oh,
they
so
can always
Raz's
just be
fault.
like, "Hey, Raz, we were gonna take a really short break. Could you go?" Or like just shush. Like, you know, you can always.
What do you
ask.
think I was saying? I said we're gonna take a break and then we listened to your story and then you wouldn't stop talking.
What else?
You
Can
can
you
always
do?
interrupt.
I
Well,
did.
I remember,
I did
you know,
interrupt.
when you
I
play
said
RP
watch
with
watch
friends.
what you say. We're on video.
You gotta remember when you.
I
when you
did
play
literally
with
everything you
Raz,
just
it's-
said.
It's 90%, talking, right?
Yeah.
I
Kelsey,
told you if
might
you
say
said more of
something
that
about
stuff, I would
someone
have
should
to.
be offing. Yeah, there's some bad stuff in there.
Yes, there's some bad stuff.
This
That's
video's
the
gonna get fucking.
monetization.
Just good
The
thing we're
video's
first
gonna get
monetized.
taken
episode
down.
is actually gonna have to.
Anyway,
Can you
I got
timestamp
my new
those?
computer.
I don't.
I got a story behind this computer. by the
Oh
way.
my
We
god.
don't have a.
You guys just want to do a short session today? It seems
No,
like
I
it seems
wanna
like we
play
all want
D&D,
to
dude.
chill out and
No. I
talk.
wanna play D&D.
It's fine. We
Oh
can
my
take a
God.
short session.
No, I want to play D&D. What
Well,
the
I gotta
fuck?
go cook my food, so I'll be back.
Everyone, shut the
guys.
fuck up and get the fuck out of here now.
Fuck.
But he's
Ow.
Raz. Raz
Shut
is
up.
cool. We missed him the last time.
I fucking
Kelsey?
miss him. I'll meet him in the other team.
Some 40 minutes. I want to get.
Oh,
The
I
other
need to
team
talk to you,
speak.
Davis. We need to talk about Dune.
Oh
I
my
know.
lord.
Well, play
Kelsey, I love you, but please.
After D&D.
Yeah, I'll listen to
Alright,
you.
is everybody gotten
now.
out of their systems? We
I
good?
fear you.
We good to
We're
go?
not gonna. I can
This
keep
time we
going.
can
I know I
partly
always keep
we can
going.
partly blame Blackwell because he kicked him. It was about to
Yeah,
end.
that's also Blackwell's fault.
Yeah, I just want to establish that. Okay, that is not that is.
I
you know what
established.
you're
Get the fuck
doing.
out.
All right. When you interrupt people, usually you want to do it.
You just
in
told me
a
to
normal way.
interrupt you. I'm interrupting you. Leave.
Yeah, but you're
leave.
being very rude
leave.
about it.
Leave, or I'm gonna kick you.
He's just gonna come back.
He was abusing his power. I guess I'll go.
I
now,
am
guys.
abusing
Talk
my
to you
power.
later. He's fucking
What-
gonna kick
what-
me.
what-
Gonna abuse. He's threatening
I'm
me.
yelling, right? Oh, that's the name. I'm yelling at you now.
Man.
Wow.
Honestly,
Yeah.
I'm dying.
what happened to you? You got like fucking 4 years of or whatever fucking years of college.
You know what happened to me? You know what happened to me? I woke up. I woke up to the truth. I fucking
Woke-
smelled the roses, and I've never been better.
Smell the roses.
I have fucking entered a new era, and I feel great.
Yeah.
That's what happened. Yeah.
Dude, he's
Do
built
you wanna-
different.
he's on coke now.
I
You're on coke now,
I
aren't you?
literally have no regrets. I'm doing amazing.
No regrets. No regrets.
None. Except
Mm.
you. You're a regret of mine.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, we just owned you a long time ago.
Well-
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh yeah.
Oh my
Obviously, because you never. Never mind.
Never what?
Yeah, never
Anyways,
what?
Never what? Never what? Never invite you?
anyways-
I never invite you to games?
Anyways.
You know, should I invite you after what happened on Halloween? Should I invite you to another game of mine?
I mean,
Yeah?
I didn't know this Wednesday game was a tag in and tag out.
It's not.
It's not tag in, tag out.
Who the fuck's tagging? No one's tag teaming. Hey, guys, get out. All right, can we do D&D, please?
Please.
You guys have a good evening. I hope Kelsey doesn't actually take up like 30 more minutes.
Goodbye.
Raz, I love you.
I am going
night.
to
Get out.
leave. Fuck you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Don't
User
okay,
disconnected from
good,
your
he's
channel.
gone.
Holy shit.
My God.
It's all dude, I'm telling you, it's always D&D.
It's
Why does he have to show up for D&D?
It's a
He doesn't show,
magnet,
up
and
any
this
other
is
day
it.
of the week. When was the last time we saw Raz?
I saw him a couple days ago.
A couple days ago. Why can't he do that?
Well, last time we saw him was
we're
Sunday.
all here in the fucking group.
No,
I saw
because
him
he
on
knows that
Friday,
this
too.
game is going on, and he's
Is
still
that he
sliding.
has a higher
Yeah.
purpose?
He
He's
does
still
this whenever
sliding.
a D&D game's going, because that's when it clicks and I was like, hey, everyone's
That's
on.
Raz is the sole reason why I no longer have alerts
Patience?
on Steam.
Oh.
Well, I don't hear anybody when they message me anymore. Is because he fucking messaged me like a million times during a session. Crazy. Alright. So are you guys
I apologize to the audience for.
yeah, sorry about
everything.
this fucking
Sorry for the
Listen,
banter you have to listen to.
Just skip through this. Although if
I
you're
thought it
here,
was
you
funny.
didn't skip through.
It doesn't exist. What are you
You
doing
can put
here?
timestamps on the video so
Keep
people can just
going.
click
It's too much
through.
work.
That's fair.
I don't have enough.
You don't
time.
get
That is
Yeah.
too much work. I
Motherfucker.
tried
He
to
doesn't
do
have a
that.
degree for this.
I don't have a degree in editing. Is that what
I think you can add it as a public person. Maybe I'll try it.
Just hire me for like $5 and I'll edit for you.
Oh yeah? What are you gonna edit?
I don't know. I'll add in some stuff.
What stuff?
Sound effects. Bleeps.
All right, let's
You want PG-13? I'll go bleeps.
let's get in.
Let's go. Alright, so where were we? We had just
We left
finished-
Vienna.
We're
We
talking.
just finished talking to Lady Lackland.
Woot, woot.
So let me go ahead and play some music.
Dude, Vienna's hot.
Nice. Okay.
Dodge music.
Some nice music.
I hurt myself
Today.
today.
So you just finished up talking with her, and you've been let out of her room. You guys are in the Lackland Palace. It's still probably early morning, but heading towards midday at this point. What is it you guys want to do now?
Well, first of all, I like Blackwood to stop coughing. And then I would like to go to Cromwell's to pick up some goodies.
Do you want to pick up some sweets?
Yeah, some road treats for
He's
Sapphire.
busy. What do you want, though? He'll make time for you. Unless you want to talk to him, which we can. But if you just pop it in, get us
I'm
some treats.
gonna pop in, steal some stuff, and I'll take I'll take
Which one?
5 of everything.
Excuse me.
5 of everything.
I'll take 1 of
This
everything.
dude sells cakes and shit. If you want him to give you, you want 1 of everything.
I want road treats, man. Yeah, I need a goodie
the
bag.
It's gonna be. It's okay. Let me think.
Goodie bag, dude.
It's gonna be flustered.
How much instead of 1 of everything, he gives you just like like you said, a goodie bag of some travel sweets. How's that sound?
That sounds perfect.
Let's go. Let's go like 10 gold. He's giving
I'll
you
give
a
him
decent amount.
12.
12. Okay.
We have to pay?
Yeah.
Do
He's
you
running the
do
business.
you want him to feel bad about making you guys pay?
I
No.
don't care.
How dare you?
I think
Maybe
we'd make
just
him feel bad about not
I
making
would-
us pay.
I mean,
Hey, Blackwell?
we'll drop gold on him anyway.
Look at me.
I'm looking at you.
Oh
Ah,
my goodness.
Oh,
Okay. Calm down. And
So you want do I give him 20 gold?
Yeah.
You're very nice. You're very kind. He appreciates it a lot. As
I
you're
love you,
stepping out with a
Cromwell.
goodie bag, Rector's gonna steal one
you. Fine.
before before going to the second cart that you have now,
Yeah.
and he now has to drive instead of being able to sleep along the roads.
And I'll give a
has to
little bit
work.
to. I'll give a little bit to Ruby.
Excuse me.
Ruby Sapphire.
Oh,
no.
here we go. This guy get on my case about it. What's her name?
Onyx.
Sapphire's gonna consume. That's all you need. Just consume.
That's horrifying.
Thank you.
Okay.
Consume. Eat it all.
All right. And yeah.
Okay.
That's all Zerk wanted to do.
What would you like to do now?
Nothing.
go woot woot and
I think we need to talk to home.
Yes, you do.
Come on, Blackwell, lead, stupid. Jesus.
gosh,
You did a great job.
what a leader.
I will summon the group with our demonic ritual spell that summons everyone to me.
Oh,
What?
you want Cadrian as well?
No, he can do whatever he's doing right
Okay.
now, as long as he's not eating orphans.
He just starts Mr. Pickling his way through the universe.
I will lead us through. I'm gonna have to ask a servant where the hell home is.
Where the hell home
Where the,
is?
where the home at?
Where the hell
Where
home?
is home? Well, the servant will nicely tell you that he doesn't know, but was informed that you should go and find Miss Sorakina, who he does know where she is, and will direct you to one of the common rooms inside the palace.
Alright. To Sorakina's we go.
Ooh, ooh.
Oh, whoa.
Oh no.
Before you even get to open the door, she opens it as if she was aware you were coming. So pushes it open with a sly smile.
It's like you almost knew we were coming.
Ah, that's funny, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh,
Crazy.
odd.
So, quite busy. So many strangers showing up to my room.
Yeah.
Just funny is all. She smiles.
God.
Something you need? Or just the pleasure of your company?
Well, we were currently looking for home.
Oh. You think I know where he's at?
I'm 100% sure you do.
100. Not even a little bit of apprehension in those Drocask bones and scales.
No.
Oh, you're correct. I do know where it is. So we're finally setting out.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to talk to the garrison. That should be interesting.
And we're going to stop in Uzka on our way back. So you two can continue to Lackland if you wish.
Well, that doesn't make sense. As she looks back at you, I wouldn't want to, get that nice armor of yours dirty. Why don't we? She smiles. Why don't we go to Uzka first and then go? I mean, it's just the military. We can keep
mean,
them waiting.
yeah, you like sticking it to them as well?
I don't prefer anything either way, but I am an arbiter of my lord's will.
Fair enough.
Suppose we'll leave it up to Holm then, since he is Lackland's son.
Leave
it
it
is
to
his
Holm to
task.
decide.
If you would like us to stop before, or leave us to stop after, on his way back.
Lord
Smart.
knows we must not keep the young lord waiting.
Ha.
He is exactly the young lord. By the way, you know what? Don't worry about it. It wasn't important. And she smiles and
Hold on.
follow me.
Yeah, wait a minute.
What?
With
It's not that important.
You say that, but
You really gonna press me on it? As she looks at you.
knowing you, it probably is really important. Let's hear it.
We're really intriguing.
Make me.
Uh-huh.
As she smiles at you.
What the?
You must know some magic.
I'll give her a treat from the goodie bag.
She pauses, and Sorina looks at it, and you just shove the goodie bag in front of her face. What are these? And she looks inside.
Delicious. Try.
I must admit, as she slowly puts two, it seems almost like unnatural, right? Like she's not even human, right? As she slowly puts her finger in and take it out like it's completely foreign to her.
Yeah.
It's like a biscuit. What? It's like a biscuit with like chocolate and vanilla. Both chocolate and vanilla on it.
Ooh.
Oh my
Vanilla.
god.
What is this?
Is that vanilla?
And chocolate.
I don't think I've ever
Oh my-
tasted.
It is a confectionery.
I was gonna
From
say you could-
Cromwell's.
Cromwell's, a friend of yours.
Yes.
Good to know. She smiles. This looks delicious. She tastes it. So this is your way of getting me to tell you what I was saying.
Nods. Yeah.
I think you all are getting me to come out of my shell a bit more. I feel at ease speaking to all of you. It's fun, almost. Could be more fun. She smiles, but,
Yeah, plenty of fun to be had around us. This group is never dull.
Absolutely. I don't think any of you are dull. As you can feel her eyes just piercing through each of you, looking you up and down, staring at you like you're a morsel.
Thus.
Very sus.
Aren't you the spooky soul program?
What was that? She looks at you.
What'd you call her?
And what? No? Nose goes?
Watch out. These ears are sharp.
And so the claws.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
she looks at you when you say that. She like tilts her head towards you, and you see the widest grin on her face. So are the claws. What an excellent phrase.
I don't have claws. Oh well.
So,
She says. She smiles.
Yes,
Well, you can't see him. So, okay, fine. I'll share. You've convinced me. Though in a less fun way.
What, you didn't like the treat?
Oh, I can think of other treats. Something
Right.
funny. She looks at you. Like I said, you're getting me to be a little more open.
Awesome.
It just doesn't really have words right now.
She pauses. I wasn't too sure how... She thinks for a moment. This is how I would prefer to act. I don't know. To me, it's enjoyable to get people to squirm, Maybe I'm a little evil for that. But it's fun. It's fun. But as a spy master, there's a certain level of expectation, right? You're supposed to be serious. You're supposed to be constantly knowing things that others don't. You're supposed to give off a vibe. Thank you for letting me be more like myself.
No, at least that's the
Figured
role.
it'd be a little too suspicious, you know?
That's the role you
Sus.
choose to play.
Sus.
Sus. Well, you're welcome.
So what was I going to say? I've spoken so much now.
You want to tell us what home was?
Yes.
And that other important thing.
The other important thing. Do we want to manipulate him?
In get him to do what specifically?
Anything you want. I mean, think about the situation you are in. You are going to be interacting with the children of the powerful lord of this land. You could make things really good for yourselves. Have them be twisted around your finger. Get them to trust you. Which isn't a bad thing. I know it sounds like it is, but having people trust you makes things a lot easier. And it makes it a lot easier to get them to agree with what you want.
I prefer to do it the natural way. You know, kind of just letting it happen organically.
Organic.
I think it means more to the individuals involved if it's natural.
You are so cute. You know that? She like brings her finger to your nose but pauses and looks to you for permission.
For permission.
For your consent.
I can't.
She wants to boop your nose.
She can boop my nose.
She
then.
boops your nose.
Okay.
Sir, this.
Say what you will.
Come
but
on.
She needs consent. You know.
Say what you will. She needs consent.
That's great.
Like a vampire.
Oh, you think she's
Yeah,
a vampire now, do you?
Oh, she needs to
I
come
was
in if you
not
catch
for
my
that.
drift. Sorry.
Listen, man. If you know, it might be a breach of privacy, but at any point, couldn't you just do your paladin power and see if she's freaky?
She's freaky. I don't think you need paladin power
we
to know
don't
that
need
she's
that.
freaky.
We don't need
That is
That's
true.
messed up.
I just gotta sniff some air.
Okay.
Sniff her. She'd love that.
Oh,
See.
no.
Oh,
You
no.
got interest in me.
Listen, I think the one thing you can rely on for Sorokina is like you won't have your throat slit by her. She'll protect you, but if she turns against you, well, GG.
GG. Okay, let me just adjust the music real quick. So after the boop, she'll then turn. Follow me. He's not that far.
Oh, whoa.
As you you're gonna be proceeding out of the palace, and you'll actually be heading around to what seems to be the main training field. So it's these big field of grass that's in the city. It's like, you have the big urban sprawl, right? And then just right in the backyard of the Lackland's palace, big old field of grass. And it seems to be the place where they train their like knights, because you can see some heavily armored warriors running around doing drills. And as you're here in the distance, talking with what seems to be one of the household guards, is this figure in kind of dark clothes. And let me go and send you a picture and describe what Holm looks like. He hasn't made an appearance in a while.
Go home. Sorry.
Go home. Go home. Home.
Go home.
There we are. So he has dark hair,
Russian.
his big dark cloak, a little like exactly like what do they call the Russian hats? Sort of the U.
Ushanka?
Ushanka. He has an Ushanka.
Chanka?
Yes.
Yes, comrade.
Reinforcing
And
wall.
then some like dark blue clothes. His face is clean shaven, but he's almost got you know how you could tell that this is a child of Karofar? He's got the frown.
He's got a scowl.
He's got the
He's got
scowl.
resting bitch face.
Exactly.
Resting bitch face.
But
Oh, yes.
that very quickly changes when when the guard he's talking to kind of points in your guys' direction. He turns and sees all of you and your wacky displays with a flaming horse and a pseudo dragon, and
I mean, who? But let's not discount Sorokina. I'm sure, you
Sorokina,
know.
right? He looks at all that, and you see his scowl very quickly changes into a light smile. He seems actually happy to see you.
That's sus.
Yeah, it's
Let's see,
sus.
Buck.
It'll make his way over. Miss Sorokina, nice to meet you, and... He pauses. You see his face contorts. It looks towards you, Davis. Tiber.
Oh,
Yes, sir.
And Marquita. Like blinks. Someone remembers me! Hey!
someone remembers.
When I heard about talking halberd, I couldn't... Zerk. I
Yeah.
apologize, I don't know surnames very well. And Sapphire.
Yeah.
Was a nod? Nod for the pseudo dragon. Seems happy. Gawain?
Indeed.
I have no idea what his name is as he points to Sunlight.
Sunlight.
Sunlight looks indignant, then bows. Sunlight, a pleasure to meet you. That's new. Is he? When did you get Sunlight? As he kind of lowers his voice to a whisper.
The other day, actually.
Ah,
He's an avatar of Kanatar's will to assist me.
I see that my spy is lacking. As Miss Sorokina scowls for a moment, or smiling. It was new information, my lord. As she looks towards you.
Huh.
Gawain, and kind of looks at the horse for a moment. Why?
What?
Nothing. As she pauses.
Raise an eyebrow and just
As she's
accept
going
it.
to comment on his looks, is all.
Is he bright?
No. He doesn't have any light at all. You see, Sunlight kind of twists his head at this as he looks at her, confused. That's in your mind here. That is strange.
That it is.
I want to roll.
There's a pause, and then Holm is gonna break the silence.
Yeah.
He
business.
looks quite bright to me. You are going to be helping me, yes?
Indeed.
Perfect. I have a very difficult duty. Have you been informed?
Yes.
Okay, good, good. Will I need to bring any of my guards? You all look fit enough for protection.
Unless you wish to, sire, I don't see why.
Yeah.
You seem trustworthy. My father trusts you, so why shouldn't I?
We'll
we
do our
do-
best to protect you.
We do plan on stopping in Uzka at some point as well. We have some unfinished business there, since it was on the way there or back.
Oh,
If that was okay with you.
well, what's the importance of the matter?
Curse.
The waystones in the Witchwood. One of them is cracked, and we wish to repair it.
Huh.
Yeah, we're kind of putting this off for some time.
About a month.
Oh, yeah.
Only a
That's-
month, but yeah, we promised we would help some friends.
Well, I understand that it seems very important to you, but considering that we have to protect the province, wouldn't it? He kind of pauses.
The thing is that this kind of does go hand in hand with each other. It's like both of which help the province at the end.
It meets towards the common goal
Yeah.
in its own way.
I mean, we don't mind really what you prefer. I guess it's in terms of which one is more time sensitive.
Right. I just don't want to make a bad impression on the garrison.
Okay. Then
that is completely understandable.
But I understand. I
We can
also
always go
understand where
there
you're coming
first.
from.
yeah.
There's a pause as he's kind of thinking about it, and then you'll see him look over. Sorokina, what do you think would be better? She smiles at all of
Raise
you,
my
and
eyebrow.
you see her
boy.
lean in to whisper something
Uh-huh.
into his ear that you can't hear. He
Oh,
kind of
can I
listens
lip
for a
read?
moment. You want to try to lip read it?
Let me see. I don't know if
Can
I
you?
have that trait.
Ah, if you had the feet for
Oh,
it,
I
you do it
can. I
without
have
a thing.
observant.
Oh, you do? So
Did
you can read the
see-
lips. Wow, that's like the
Yes.
first time I've seen this coming to action. Okay. So you can read her lips.
Yes.
She, what she says is, "Wow,
Oh.
the garrison is vital, my intelligent lord. These individuals will be integral to ensuring that your home, the home of your family, everyone you care about is to be protected. Thus, it would be best if we played to their strengths, get them on our side. You want them to like you, after all, don't you? Getting to do what they want will be far more important than the garrison." And he seems to nod at that. "Thank you," he says in his lips. And she'll pull back and look at all of you with a smile. Upon hearing some advice from my spy master, I think it would be better, as you say, to focus on this effort. It's important to you, and we want to make sure that we deal with this, as it could be, as you say, a problem to the province. We'll ride for Uzka. It's not that far anyway, out of the way.
I love how he says like it was his idea.
Yes.
I'm gonna give Sorokina that you know, that smile, that knowing smile.
She returns it back.
She's the best.
She likes you. All of you.
If not, we'd be dead.
Maybe she'd like you a bit more, you know? Yeah? Yeah.
I'm married.
You don't have to be married. Not here.
What do you mean? Wait.
Family's pretty
don't
far
have
away.
to be
Just saying.
married.
Yeah.
Are we in Las Vegas?
Look how much she's doing for you guys, right? She deserves a little
I'll get.
Little reward.
a little reward, yeah.
Hey, what's that supposed to mean? What the fuck?
Oh my
Filthy.
goodness.
Listen, I'll give her a hug, but
Oh yeah.
that's about it.
Nice. All right. So at that point, he looks ready to set out with you guys.
May I procure an item before we leave?
What are you
No.
interested in?
I forgot that I wanted to get a helm of
Ugliness?
comprehend languages.
A helm of ugliness. Let's see. A helm of comprehend language.
What do you need? Comprehend? I have it for you.
Yeah, but we don't need a spell slot or anything for it.
Yeah, I can ritual cast it.
Yeah, mine's instant. I just tell my helmet to make it work.
Wow. You know what? I don't
And
play
it's
anymore.
for when I don't have you.
I'm returning Zerk.
Good.
Alright.
Oh,
my
God.
god. So
Put
you
him
go
back.
to you're going to Atakarma?
Yeah.
Okay, that means you get your discount.
Hey, well, I'm coming along, of course. so-
Exactly. Only because of this valued
This
this
is
god of commerce, this deity
What is
of
god of history?
Yeah,
Are you a god?
I don't even know anymore.
Let's
God of
see.
magical items.
Got a
Yes.
queen.
Valued customer.
I got so many fucking potions in this
Alright,
fucking.
400 gold, please.
Alright, boop.
I would also like to give home a treat.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
He immediately goes for the kartoshka.
Oh shit.
Thank
Wait,
you, he says to you.
Oh. Has he had it
Amazing.
before?
Did you make
Are those
this?
the ones I made?
Yes.
Technically, Gwaine helped duplicate it, but the original recipe is from our dear friend Cromwell.
Cromwell. I have begun hearing some things about. He pauses as he looks at you, kind of a little embarrassed as he looks around. He leans in with a whisper. I tend to spend a lot of time with the common people. I just like the atmosphere more.
Nothing wrong with that.
Well, you know, I'm expected to remain with my station and those
Oh.
of equal rank.
It doesn't hurt to see how the other side lives.
Well, I completely agree. Just I don't want it to be, you know,
No,
known in
yeah.
court. Trust me, I have enough. Is he kind of looks actually really when he says that he can't even finish it because you know what he's talking about.
Yeah, I give him that knowing
But
nod.
I find that the common people actually have quite a lot to talk about,
Ugh.
and I enjoy hearing of their lives.
They have some industry folks.
I like drinking with them. As he smiles.
Okay.
I
Well-
find that the taverns are perfect for that. You could stare a person as a complete stranger, stare at a person, they'll be a complete stranger, and you get a few drinks and you're the best of friends. They don't even remember where it came from at that point. Anyway,
That's
the
very
talk
true.
is Cromwell is this new I don't know what would you call him, a chef?
Baker.
Baker.
Yeah.
Baker. He looks to you. Thank you. Why are you listening to a conversation as he looks at you? No, it's
Sorry.
he smiles at you.
Sorry,
And he actually moves so that you can be included in the conversation.
I kind of lean over and I lean Marquita over.
But the baker, they talk about this baker that had just come to town. He had an investment from some source, maybe he took it from a bank, and he
Us.
really.
No, it's.
Oh, you really are quite heroic.
We do our best to help help what we can.
When you say that, his eyes seem to be like he looks at you in a new light. Like he likes that you think that way. Well, if anyone else hasn't told you, I think that is extremely commendable.
We appreciate it.
So that's how I heard about this place. I didn't realize. Is he holds up the kartoshka that
Yeah.
it was this good? Maybe I'll have to pop in sometime.
Yeah. I'm hoping to get your father to also partake in such dessert. Seems like he could use a nice little pick me up.
Well, I wish you luck on that endeavor.
Yeah. Yeah.
Perhaps so. Alright, and at that point, you will get your nice Helm of Comprehend Languages. Look at you, all snazzy.
Still ugly.
Is there anything else anyone would like to do within the borders of Lackland?
Negatory Ghost Rider.
Good.
Negative. Yeah.
Blackwell?
We Oscar Mike.
Uh
Uh-oh, is
Blackwell?
his mic dead again?
oh. Blackwell down.
Blackwell.
I'll give him a little poke.
Blackwell down.
this
Blackwell
is-
down.
Blackwell, this is Gambler. Do you copy? Blackwell,
Gambler.
this is Gambler. Do you read on 3-2?
I'm landing at Blackwell. Ah.
Come in.
Oh god,
over.
no, not the helicopters!
Well, you know, I was planning on having a few conversations on the road, but I guess I can use one of them now while we wait.
Yeah, I wanted to talk to Home about.
You wanna talk to Home?
About his he says he's green.
Oh, he's green? Alright. Is your mic,
He's green.
is your
Alright,
mic
let's
a
roll.
problem again, Blackwell? Oh my
Okay.
god, that sucks. Okay, so you'll begin to set it out, and then what did you want to talk to Home about? So this will be, I'll say,
On the road,
so it's the
specifically, I
39th right now, yes? So we just moved the day
yeah.
forward. So we'll go ahead and go to Arcanok. There you go. And then, what did you want to talk to him about?
So Home, I'm quite curious. I know your stance on not your stance. I'm sorry, your father's stance on the the guards, the military.
Hmm.
I'm curious. How do you feel about it?
Well, my feelings have certainly not endeared me to father anymore.
And
I think it's irresponsible.
Zorg nods.
That's
The military
completely
has good
understandable.
people. I have to believe that, regardless of the stories I've told. No group is singularly a menace. You'll see Miss Sorkita look over with like a smiling eyebrow, but doesn't say anything.
Your eyebrows are smiling. Whoa.
You know, actually, yeah, I shouldn't say smiling eyebrow. With a smile and a raised eyebrow. How's that
That's
sound?
fair, yes. A smiling eyebrow so scary.
talking shit.
Perhaps it's naive, but we should try to work with people rather than tear them down.
It is better to build bridges than burn them.
You know this well. You're from Calic, right? Imperials? An Imperial?
Yes. Yeah,
Um,
Lord.
hang on.
Can you name?
He smiles at you as he seems to be racking his brain.
My father.
What? I don't know if you'll be able to name your father.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yeah,
man? Give him something easy.
That'll be that. That's a Jeopardy
Excuse me.
question.
No, but he is going to say. Hold on, let me look something up.
Oh no, he's going into the.
The newts.
I have
He's
to go
going-
into the newts.
He's going into his nudes.
You can come into my newts.
Okay. He says in the Imperial tongue. It's not perfect, right? It's very foreign. You know, he messes up a lot of consonants and things in it.
Yeah.
But you can tell he's trying to say "May our stay bring peace," which is like the motto of the
Yeah.
Imperium.
Dude, he did a research on you.
I reply back, and
He smiles at you. What are you saying?
I repeat back the phrase.
May our stay bring peace.
And may it be everlasting.
He looks at you with a smile. I have no idea what that second part you said was.
Oh, fuck, I just forgot.
When I heard that an Imperial was here, I looked up. We didn't have that many books, but I tried to emulate, the greeting. I hope I didn't butcher it.
It is a great honor, Lord, for even learning part of my language.
It sounds so much nicer where you come from. Not that I dislike my homeland, but it's cold, it's brutal.
Times are tough.
Everywhere has their hardships, and though you may not see it, everything has difficulties.
I can. He looks around again. I can divulge something to both of you, can't I? I'm a little nervous about something.
What's on your mind?
Well, the reason I talk to you specifically is it concerns your ally, leader, Gawain.
He's kind of indisposed at the moment.
He looks at where Gawain is atop sunlight, traveling with you. And he lowers his voice a little so maybe you can't be heard. Gawain's gone.
Gawain just vanishes.
He just flashes in a
Also,
ball of sunlight.
I just wanted to interject. I completely forgot there was something I wanted to do back at Light, and I wanted to go see. I went to go see. Fucking what's his name? Alexander.
Oh fuck!
Dang.
It could wait till next time.
Yeah. Just make sure you remind me. Okay, absolutely.
I want to check up on them.
That's very important.
Get it? Check up. Sorry.
Yeah, exactly. Check up. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
So back to home. He leans in so that Gawain can't hear because Gawain isn't
Yeah.
He says, "How do I talk to him?"
Just be direct. He doesn't.
He's so intimidating. Gawain he rides on a fiery horse. He's encased in all this armor that he can make appear anytime he wants. He speaks in the name of gods. How do I talk to a guy like that?
Well, he doesn't prefer you be intimidated. He prefers you treat him like a person, an equal individual.
He's very, very, very nice. He's.
We're talking bad shit about you.
He's currently home is asking for advice from your friends because he's intimidated to speak to you.
You're intimidating.
I mean, to be fair, it's pretty easy. To speak with them. Do you want an example? Hey, Marquita, call him a buckethead and call him over.
There's a pause as the light goes on. Excuse me?
Call Gawain a buckethead and tell him to come over as a joke.
Are you 5?
Yes.
It's like Giggle from the Red Gem. There's a pause, and then the light goes on, and a bit of a louder voice. Yo, Gawain!
Turn over to look at them. Are we on the road at this point?
Yeah, you're on the road at this point, traveling.
Alright. Turn to look at the carriage.
You suck.
Excuse me.
You're going.
Why'd you come over here and prove me wrong?
Whoa.
I don't have to prove you anything. Don't make me rub insect repellent on you again.
Oh, that was funny.
Pause. There's a sigh. Come over here. Someone wants to talk to you.
Very well.
Come on, helmet there.
Wiggle over.
Wiggle,
Wiggle
over.
over.
You gonna shimmy over? He's gonna shimmy.
I'm gonna shimmy, dude.
Man, there can just be a dancing crew.
Yeah. At this point, when you arrive, Holm will look to you, a little nervous. Greetings, honored paladin.
You can just call me Gawain.
Fair enough. I wasn't sure. I wanted you to know how grateful I am for your presence.
Well.
A holy warrior, you've probably trained all your life in service to the gods. It's a perspective I don't have.
Well, trained most of it on my family's estate to prepare for the guard, but yes.
You... Oh,
Oh,
how long
yeah.
were you in the guard?
Really, not long after. How old was I when I joined it?
I think we said you were a teenager of some. So you were like
I was like a wee
Come on.
lad.
wee-
Teenager.
14,
young.
14,
You said you
younger
were
than that?
slaying
was 13.
demons at your
13?
teenage years.
was
So.
Dude, 13. 13 got it.
13 and a half.
13.
Joined when I was 13, left when I was, 15? Late 15s?
Oh, he looks at you. How old are you?
20.
Oh,
Yes, not the first time someone said that. I know.
He's quite old, yes.
And listen to that.
Concern the
voice.
oldest one in this group.
Well,
and still in his prime. You hear from the corner as Sorokita looks
you
at
know,
you.
I think I might have you beat by a couple of years.
Yes, my
Wow.
prime. I don't know, Zerk. I feel pretty old.
You know, wait till you get my age. So you know how old it really is.
Well, I'll just keep hiding my wrinkles under armor.
Ah, you know what? That's fair. Give me a mall wrinkle.
You want me to get you a cane, old man?
Okay, well, I'm not that old. As I pull out my quarterstaff that I used to cast magic with.
I don't know. That looks like a cane.
You see,
Not
you
a cane.
Home look at the staff as you pull it out.
Hmm.
Is he specifically looking at like all the trinkets and stuff that you put on it?
Yeah.
Is that a focus
Yeah.
for magic?
Yes.
Oh, it seems to have. What is? As he looks at, as he like points at the top of it.
Oh, little
What
little,
you
little
do to it?
trinkets.
As he looks at it.
Nothing. I just decorated with some trinkets to remind me of my family.
And that helps you focus your magic.
It helps remind me what I fight for.
Oh. You are
When
out
times
here for
get
your
tough.
family.
Yeah, amongst other things, of course.
I feel irresponsible then myself, taking you from them. You should be with them, not dealing in matters that aren't your own.
Well, when it concerns the province and everyone's safety, and my family's included, then it does become my problem.
I wish more people in this country had your way of thinking. We're all brothers and sisters, are we not? Regardless
Right.
of how we may look. It looks at your scales.
You know, that's very Jokaskian to think of like that.
I've heard that they have such philosophy.
They're quite equal. Socially.
Indeed. You know, I'll take out some of my trinkets and I'll show him my famery.
He's super respectful.
Your wife's hot.
Super, yeah, dude. No.
Thus.
Alright, we're gonna go ahead and continue on to the. You'll hear Rector say, "Oh, isn't this familiar?"
Oh,
As he-
wait,
as he
wait,
jump
wait.
right back to.
Wait, hold on. There's more here.
your- What's up?
I want to talk to him a little bit more about.
Oh, you wanna talk to him more? Okay.
The darn, you know, because I got his view.
Oh man, you're this is a long conversation with home.
All right, yeah, you didn't ruin it. So, home.
Mhm.
You know, I've been thinking, you know, speaking with, you know, your ma, your pa,
Mhm.
and you. Hear me out. What if we try to get some aid from the garrison over at Ivanov.
I would like nothing more, but you see, even if though he doesn't need to, he lowers his voice.
Yeah.
Ah, that would mean going against the word of my father. We can't do that. Can we?
Well,
You hear from
this-
you look behind him and Sorkita is just there staring,
Yeah.
over, fucking invested into what he's gonna say next and what you're gonna say. She's very interested in hearing what you're gonna do. No matter where you look, she's kind of always there.
I know.
listening.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Little
want to.
Kedrigan.
Obviously, I don't want to. Make any bad blood between us and your father, and against going his wishes and everything. But I mean, this does concern the manner of the province, and I'm not one for seeking help when we need it.
You might I interject?
No,
Please.
get out. I'm kidding. Go
Oh,
ahead.
please.
From my country, the standing military force is known as the Peacekeepers. Legions that stand not just as soldiers, but as also keepers
Helpers.
of
He
peace.
smiles.
Yes. The fact that the military has been stoved up in that fort, not able to patrol and keep the peace and help, has probably made them feel incredibly
Inadequate?
yeah. Caged,
That too.
failed for something that they probably felt like they didn't do. A lot of them are probably people from nearby villages.
It's all for the common goal. I know there's bad blood between the nobility and the military, but I mean, at some point, shouldn't we maybe patch things up for
I'm
the
in
sake of the
complete
province?
agreement, but do you think we should go against?
Well, it's certainly not going to look good, but
I mean,
Could
if
work.
we do this, it would have to be me that takes the blame and then the punishment, anything else that comes after, and then none of you.
I'm sure he'd be quite displeased with us. But yeah, I think you would earn more of that wrath. So it's a suggestion. I don't want to, you know.
But if it helps people, we have a moral obligation to do it, don't we? As he seems confused himself now.
It's more of a moral dilemma too. That's what-
In the end, what do you value more?
And
Your
I won't.
father's word or the people?
And we
that's a
won't
tough.
judge you.
Oh, that's a tough one. Wow, you're really laying it on the poor home. Jeez.
And we won't judge you either way.
And in the end,
He'll kind of like awkwardly, not laughing, but not, just because he's
Right.
nervous. It's not your judgment I am in
Yeah,
apprehension of.
it's your father's, which is understandable.
Everything I do reflects on the family. That's how it works.
Yes.
But I'd rather help people. I mean, I'm in a position to, right? Most people don't get that option. Most people aren't born as princes.
Unfortunately, these common folk are unable to.
You know what's funny? As he looks at you, all of you. Despite only having just met you, I feel a strange bit of ease. With,
I
feel like
I know where he's going with this. I like the story, Keenan.
yeah. So he's gonna be staring. I feel as if I've known you before.
I mean, yeah, I guess we have that aura against about us.
I
You know?
said the same thing. Sorry, will
Oh, shit.
speak. They have a strangeness about them. Especially that one, as she looks over to Gawain.
Blackwell dead again? Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
God, what a month. What a.
That's,
Man, this is sus.
Man, I feel like Gawain could probably help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I agree.
I feel like
Deal
Gawain
with
could probably offer some
multi-dimension
pretty good
yandere,
advice
please.
for home, but we haven't heard anything. if you were speaking Blackwell, we haven't heard anything. Yeah,
He was
nothing. We
saying
haven't heard
something.
anything.
Ah, shit. Type it out, homie. In condensed format.
Help home out. He needs a lot of help. We put a lot of fucking shit on him.
I'm sorry, but
I just want to say real quick, I didn't expect for home to get banished and exiled a second time, but you guys are really pushing him in that direction. Aren't you?
oh, stop it! I was worried about that. Come on.
Why
Can't you spare him just this once?
So Davis, in the first game, home helps them out, and his father literally fucking exiles him.
But this is for a
the
different
province,
reason. This is for a
disowns him.
different reason, though. This is for a different reason. He helped us out of the Cheka. He got us out of the Cheka. This is one's for helping the province.
But
so
going
maybe there's
against
some
the
leeway.
word of
I
dear
know.
dad, dear father.
That's horrid.
That's why I'm giving him the decision, you know. But if he would rather help,
Or he just does business as usual and we come behind his back and go, hey, stay in the
Hey,
castle.
Sorkina
Hey,
can help
hey,
you
man,
out
we
with
should-
that.
Yeah. She just goes, hey, stay in the castle. We don't really want you to leave. Just,
to show up at this convenient time at this
Yeah, because,
convenient
Spy
place.
Master Extraordinaire, she's awesome. She can do things.
Oh yeah, she can.
Yeah, she
Oh,
can.
yeah, she fucking
Oh
can.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Fucking-
no.
You fucking...
By the way,
Paracausal
I need to have a
fucking
conversation with you. I've talked
Uh.
quite a lot with Blackwell. I need to have a conversation with Tiber as Sorokina. She's got some things
Oh.
she wants to ask you.
Oh,
Okay.
whoa. Did you have to talk to me? Wink, wink.
Oh yeah, we'll
Okay.
get to you.
I don't wanna.
But you're
Uh-oh.
last on the
I'm-
list because of
I'm walking-
obvious
I'm-
things.
I'm locking the door.
Is she she's gonna bust in my room and then I'm like, the fuck?
Hey, we gotta talk.
I don't wanna.
We'll chill out and see
No.
if Blackwell can fix up his mic. Oh, okay. Oh, you typed it out. All right.
Ahem.
The best. Sometimes the choices that best assist the common folk. Wait, I guess I like Gawain. Shit, I can't do an accent.
Only
Sometimes the
Don't
best of the
be
choices
cool.
that best assist the. I'm just sounding old. That's not.
The choice is yours
You
to
know.
come at terms with do you accept the blame and sour relations with your family,
Mhm.
or follow your father's wishes and
Hey.
do as he asks?
Oh,
Hey.
you good?
I live.
Hey.
Hey.
I don't know what I did, but it just turned on. So
Oh, I made it work.
thank you, Melendez. You want me to read that out now?
Sure.
No.
All right.
That voice on.
Not for nothing. Davis was
Sometimes
doing a
the
pretty good job.
choices that best assist the common folk will only do harm to the nobles who rule them. The choice is more yours to come up with. Do you accept the blame and sour the relations with your own kin, or you follow your father's wishes? Do as he asked. Perhaps we could save some people with the guard, or perhaps your father has no need for them, and your household guard can deal with the invasion themselves with our help.
It pauses to think.
Rumors the guard could be used in the south, but would they ever come back?
There's just so many choices. How do I know which one's the right one?
Follow your heart.
Sometimes you just have to have faith.
You see
Follow your
Sorokina smile at
heart.
that.
Believe in me that believes in you.
Exactly.
Doesn't even have to be in a god, it could just be in yourself or your father.
I don't know. I just don't know.
You do have some time before you have to make that choice.
Mm-hmm.
I will think
We're
on
always
it
here to
then.
talk.
Thank you, all of you. As he adjusts himself,
Yeah.
Get some more confident stature and continues to travel.
Give him a little nice little pat on the back. Like, hey, you got your fucking back, homie.
As he
Home.
moves forward, a green form will pop out one of the windows.
What the fuck?
Hey.
Huh?
It's Duncan.
Oh,
Oh shit! Yes.
Oh.
We have not talked to.
What's up, Duncan?
So, I've kind of been sleeping.
Yeah, your food coma. You feeling better?
What are we doing? Who's that guy? Why is she
Oh,
here?
my.
As he pokes his head back down beneath the door, looking at Sorokita.
What was your first question again? What are we doing? Oh,
He looks at you. What are we doing? He
yeah,
looks
we're
back to
going
her.
to we're going to Uzga to help out some friends repair some lane line stones, waystones.
That sounds important.
Yeah, it is.
What do you need me to do?
Nothing for now.
Okay.
But if we need you, we'll call upon you, the great mighty Green Duncan.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
What's she doing here? As he looks back there.
he is giving. She's helping us.
Okay.
And this is Home Lackland. We are also helping him on his
You want
quest.
me to steal from him?
No, he's a friend.
Oh, do not steal from him, please.
Who is he?
A lord.
Like
Yeah.
Oh.
He's the prince.
Yeah. Like, the
Okay. Don't
Yeah.
steal from him. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, Home. This is Green Duncan. It's a long story.
He's new.
Yeah.
Wave at him. Duncan cowers behind under the door again, like an animal, like a feral beast.
So he's not gonna hurt you.
Hi. Greetings, Green Duncan. As he looks over at you. Quite a title. I am grateful for your assistance. Yeah. Okay. I hope we can learn more of each other in our travels. You gonna take my brain? What? He looks over to you for help.
I don't. He's new.
He's not gonna take your brain.
Sure. He looks over.
I am 100%
Remember
sure.
those people I told you about? The people in charge? That's what they do.
That's not
I
them.
heard it
They're,
once.
they're not here though.
I have a sword. As he looks at, looks towards home, I'm learning to use it. That's great.
I love hearing Hughes talk to himself.
Yeah.
It's so
It's
golden.
great. Thanks.
As I can follow this.
It's a pause as they just stare at each other.
Yeah, he's from very, very far away.
Home nuts. I see. Well, I mean you no harm in any way. Good.
Apparently, he's from the Exiles.
He looks at you. From the Dusklands.
The Dusklands, yeah, there.
Where's the Exiles? As he thinks about that. What is that?
Honey?
Nani? Just
From the Dusklands. He says it again, a little more
the-
firm.
the Dusklands, yeah.
The Dusty Land.
Apparently, that place is very
Dusk.
other than dusk, so also what one described as hell on Earth. Not quite literally hell, but
You see Duncan nodding.
It's a-
Unenjoyable.
yeah.
Bad. They take your brains. And
Weird.
other things. Right. Says with a nod. Okay. I'm going to ride at the front. I will,
Right.
nice to meet you. As he very much wants to get out of that situation.
Alright.
Duncan looks from him, looks to you. He's suspicious. I don't think he's him.
Wait, who's saying this again? Sorry, he literally.
Duncan.
Duncan's just looking at me and saying home is suspicious, or?
Yeah.
Okay. He's trustworthy, I assure you.
I don't trust him. Something's wrong. Something's really wrong. As he looks around, I don't know what though. It's freaking me out.
Can I get a sense of what he's sensing? Is there anything like?
Can I get an insight check?
Use divine
good.
sense.
You use divine sense.
Can I use Arcana to detect if there's anything I'm missing in terms
Hold
of
on.
magical? Okay, sorry. I'm
Hold
sorry. Don't yell at me.
Tell me what
Don't yell at
divine
me.
sense notices. Again, please.
Celestial Fey Fiend. No, wait, Celestial Fiend Undead, sorry. not
Celestial Fiend Undead.
Oh, you said in the wrong order.
So,
Fey. That is the right order.
Celestial Fey Fiend Undead.
no, not Fey. Is it Fey? Celestial Fey Fiend Undead. Alright, so
Celestial Fiend Undead, no.
just
Fey.
Celestial Fiend Undead. Well, there's a fiend, obviously.
Yeah, obviously.
It's
Seems to
obviously
be centered in the
sunlight.
cart itself,
Yeah.
kind of where
Of course.
Duncan is.
Oh, should we introduce him?
Oh yeah.
So
that-
besides that, though, you don't really sense anything else. But I would like for you to roll me a perception check.
I hope we
Okay.
fail it.
Real
Man,
quick.
we have not rolled a dice since Davis's.
Oh shit. Probably join tabletop back.
Don't worry.
Davis, you wanted to roll insight, right?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Let's roll what you call it.
Can I roll Arcana?
Sure.
12.
I'll tell you each different things. 12.
Yeah.
Oh. Hey.
Can I use my passive of 16?
Sure, you can use your pat. Right? You know. Oh, yeah. That's fine. That's fine.
18.
18. Okay.
Yeah. I got 8.
I'm an insight
You
boy,
got an
not
8.
a perception
Yeah.
boy.
Okay. To you, Duncan seems to be freaking out, but that's kind of normal
Yeah.
for him.
Yeah, that's
He's
fine.
always jittery.
He's okay.
Blackwell, Gawain.
My rolls were gonna be shit today.
When you use your divine sense, you notice that Sorokina kind of gives you a look. You see, she gets kind of on alert when she sees you do that.
I just raise my eye at her and just shrug.
Slowly, she seems to calm down before giving you a smile.
Let's give her a smile back and then continue riding.
Seduce her.
Zerk.
Hello there.
Arcana, huh? There's no real
Yeah.
spells being cast. It's nothing like that. But I think with your Arcana, you kind of know that in the past, Green Duncan has had this weird sixth sense.
Yeah.
With kind of these repeated encounters of things. I mean, just to tell you, he noticed the invisible maze zealot, right?
Yep.
He was the one to alert you about the cart being basically repossessed by the Cheka. He has this weird way of knowing like things and seeing things that others might not be able to at times. Whether that's magic, whether that's just kind of, you know, his thing, you don't know. But you're starting to believe that there is something more to his senses than just randomness.
He's been right so far, so I'm now starting to get a little bit wary.
But yeah, that's what I can give you with that.
I'd like to cast Detect Magic.
Detect magic?
Yeah. Just on the off chance
Let me see. Hold on.
that something is amiss.
Is something amiss
Something
in my carts?
other than the
What
freaking
are you
demon.
doing in my cup?
Get in my belly.
What,
I was
How dare you?
Blackwell, you're
very
grounded.
tempted to actually spend a spell slot just to annoy her.
To annoy you, Sorokina.
Yeah.
How
The
you
girl
gonna
was just
annoy
trying
her?
to hide.
Come on, she's
Oh, what can you do if you use a spell slot?
I can detect pretty much everything that is a
Everything,
human or a
right?
monster.
That's funny. Why you wanna do
Like-
that to her? That's fucked up.
Right? I'm gonna ask her later, dude.
You
Fine,
seduce
do
her
it.
already.
Do it. Just go.
That's a
You know,
breach of privacy.
I already
bro.
know something's sus. Alright.
But what's
She gave
sus
that
right
away
now?
real
Is
quick.
she sus or is home sus?
Yes.
Okay. I like to cast Disappear on Blackwell.
Disappear.
I disappear.
Ooh.
The only spell you detect is Abjuration on Sorokina.
What's Abjuration again? What type of magic is
It's like
that?
protection.
Protection.
Like, elements, it can do a lot of stuff like
Protection
that.
from
Banishment is
darkness.
Abjuration. It kind of does a lot of stuff, but it's about Counterspells,
works.
abjuration, things like that.
I look to Sorakina.
Takes a second for her to see you. Looks at you.
Is there any like way that the fucking detect magic gives off like an aura? Does she know that I know? Is my question actually. Like if it's
I mean, that's actually a good question. I don't think you could hide detect magic.
no, I'm not trying to anyway.
Right. So so she would know that you're casting some sort of spell.
Yeah, I don't
Beyond
know
that,
if she
though,
knows
I don't
the
know of
spell.
anything specific. I would say you don't know. You don't know if she knows or not. She just looks at you.
Okay,
Are there two different versions of comprehend languages in my fucking spell list?
you can shut up. How about that?
Polluting my spell list. Oh, it's because I already have it.
So it's just only abjuration coming from Sorakina. That's
Exactly.
it. Okay. I'll give her a little bit of a raised eyebrow, a kobold brow.
She'll look to you. Something the matter.
No, I just remember something. I had to talk to an individual back at home, and I forgot.
She looks at you, because that's pretty fucking sus. What you
It is
just
sus,
said.
yeah.
Right. Well, family is important. She smiles at you.
He takes out the quill and note, starts writing down a letter.
She'll pause as she watches you. You know, if something's the matter, you can talk to me. I'm quite the holder of secrets.
No, I bet.
She'll look to you. Certainly.
Okay, really? Are you,
Mhm.
For truly? You won't be mad?
I won't be mad.
What's the abjuration magic you got on yourself?
Why so curious in the first place?
Well, normally you would cast something on yourself if you're trying to like maybe hide something or you're preparing for something.
Correct.
On which part? Hiding something, protecting yourself.
The first one.
Ah,
You don't think a lady like me has certain, we'll call them individuals, keen on finding me?
you know what?
I've
That's a
made
fair point.
A lot of friends, and I've made a lot of enemies. It's a little
Well,
something to help keep them off my trail.
you know what? That's completely understandable and fair.
See, I told you I wouldn't get mad. So why the spell, though?
You know, something about Green Duncan got me a little bit worried. I thought something was amiss, so I just thought I'd use it to see if there was amiss, and apparently not.
I told you Green Duncan was interesting.
Yeah,
Something
he's been right so
about
far.
him that just, as she stares towards him and he just dips behind the door. He doesn't want to talk to me, though.
Yeah, he's quite intimidated.
Well,
Maybe
he
he's
has
got a crush on
nothing-
you.
He has nothing to...
Chuckle. Kobold chuckle.
You think so? She looks at you.
Uh,
Perhaps I should
I mean-
pursue this crush, then.
Oh my god, the way she said that.
Oh, whoa.
Pursue this crush.
We've done it.
I've
go, Duncan.
established it. You go, Duncan.
You the wingman? Duncan's fucking not even poking his head back out. He doesn't want to
Side
do
of
that.
you. It's we just be on our toes though for the time being. I don't know. Duncan's been right so far about
Let's be
strangeness that
cautious.
he's.
I agree.
I'm gonna climb up top the cart. I'm gonna just start looking
Yeah,
around.
look at you
see
like
what-
you're weird.
Wow.
So at that point, you'll go and arrive in the kind of crossroads. This inn here where Rector used to work.
God,
The
this
night
old
will
stomp.
fall, and you'll all
old
have some
stomping
time
ground.
to rest. So, did anyone want to do as you all find some rooms at the inn?
Negatory.
No, you good? Just ready to go to sleep?
A drink and a sleep, and yes.
Alright.
Give me some vodka.
There's plenty of vodka around.
Yes.
Vodka.
Okay. I have two things. I will start with Gawain.
Is it Sorkina?
No.
Oh.
It's me.
Oh,
You
thank
feel
God.
a
I'm
coldness
so-
in the room.
Definitely me.
As emerging from a nearby corner, Cadrigan appears.
Oh, my friendly demon buddy.
Greetings to you too, Gawain.
What's up?
I don't know.
Something amiss for you as well.
Isn't that the strangest thing? That an inconsequential, minuscule, unimportant thing like Duncan seems to have a sense of when things are amiss, and I feel as if something is not right. I feel as if we continue to pursue this path we are on, it may end up in death.
Oh.
What are we doing?
Is in our general path. Suppose we're just trying to help people.
No. Why are we here?
Yeah, we're trying to go to Uzka and repair the ley line stones in the Witchwood.
That is what gives me pause.
That's what's amiss.
I think someone is going to die very soon.
Well, I have faith they won't. Hopefully.
Do you
Things
have
ever set in
faith or is
stone.
it hopefully?
If my faith wavered, I wouldn't be a very good paladin.
But if you say
Oh.
you hope, is that not your faith wavering?
Oh, I have to have hope. If I didn't have hope that you'd maybe one day not be a demon, I think I would have allowed you to just hang out with us.
Excuse me?
No.
I've said my piece. If you do not wish to listen to my advice, you don't have to. Merely
Would
a
you like
warning.
us to not head to Uzka?
I don't know.
This feels off.
Yes.
I'll let the others know.
Be on guard.
Thank you.
As he seems to frown, trying to figure out what it is that's bothering him, and then he'll disappear. And when I say disappear, he like sucks himself into the ceiling and like a fucking horror movie,
Vanishes.
vanishes.
At this point, it's just another day.
Exactly.
Fuse, what's going on? Why is everything off?
I don't
Everything
know.
feels happy and hunky dory.
All right, who fucked with the volume settings on the stereo? What's going on?
I did. Sorry.
I knew it. That's why everything's off. No, can I do something before you attack the next person?
Sure.
No.
I want to attack Sorkina.
Oh, okay.
But like knock on her door, attack. Not actually stab her yet.
What?
Oh, that's tab.
You know what?
What?
No.
No.
No. No. You knock on the
No.
door, she's not there. Davis, you're up.
Oh.
You'll talk after. You'll
No.
talk after.
Yeah.
You know what?
I had
No.
a feeling she had to do something with the next one.
Oh no.
No, yeah, nothing to worry about. It's just she's not there. I'd rather have this conversation first.
You go, dude. I'll eat my pizza pop.
Alright, no.
Wait.
I had to think
No.
about that for a second. Alright, there's
trying to get in my
a knock at
case.
your door, good old Timer and Marquita.
like finishing up my
RKO'd.
journal, and I just turn and I go, okay, now who is this one? And I stand up and I go to open the door.
See Sorkina standing there.
Yeah. Greetings,
Good
ma'am.
evening. May I come
Evening. Sure. And
Thank you.
I step to the side and offer her in.
in? She will sit down probably at the edge of your bed.
I assume there's a table that
Yes.
I was writing at, so I will sit down at that and turn the chair around and sit actually backwards on it.
And where's Marquita?
Widespread. Leaning on the table to my right.
Gotcha. So she'll look over to the halberd. So Marquita can hear everything we say, yes?
Yes.
That's right. As the light blinks. What's up? Well, I just wanted to learn a little bit more about you, I suppose.
Well, if that's the case. If you get to ask a couple questions, then I request that I at least get one at the end.
Oh, you can ask as many as you like. She looks at
Oh.
you with a big
Oh.
old grin.
I figured.
I have surprisingly little to hide.
You seem surprisingly forthcoming. In my better judgment, I would seem worried, but you seem to be enjoying this.
Everyone expects a spy master, or anyone that deals in intelligence, I suppose, to be, like I said, right? How I originally approached you.
Yes.
But, I mean, why?
Boring. You can...
Not only is it boring, you breed suspicion, you breed
Yes.
caution. When
get
there
much
isn't a
more
need to.
information.
I am here to help you, even though my methods may seem disagreeable.
Understandable. And I appreciate it.
I'm not too sure how much the others do.
I don't know what they want to expect in the first place.
So you don't know that much about them either.
Exactly. I've just met, not so long ago, Mr. Gawain and Zerk, and they're both textbooks. So, especially Gawain, walking.
But there's something different about him, isn't there?
It's...
Explain.
Okay.
I have this weird... It was mentioned by Home, wasn't it? This weird connection to the both of them. But you and Marquita, I have no idea who you are. I'm trying to figure out why they seem so familiar to me when you, I haven't even heard of.
Perhaps
what are
it
you
is...
doing here?
Would seeking adventure satiate
Is it the
that
truth?
question? To be honest, in part, yes. In truth, not entirely. I also come to learn. I want to see this place.
What do you
I've heard of
want
it.
to learn about?
All of it.
Oh,
What happens here.
you want
the
to learn about
people-
this fair country and the people within.
See how it is.
Well, what are your thoughts so far?
To be honest, it has been quite a blur recently, but it has been wonderful. The strange happenings, let alone that sphere. That
Yes.
somehow this place has drawn so much together. Let alone this black bleak nothingness and Lord Blackland standing above, and the whole houses and the
There's a lot
geopolitical
going
structure. Yeah, it's a bit overwhelming at
Back to the
times.
sphere.
Yes,
You weren't there when it was originally discovered. That was them.
yes.
What do you
I
make
only got.
of them and the harvesters, even though you've never met one, fought one.
I have not fought one.
But from the way it's talked about, these are grave threats.
Great curiosities indeed.
Hmm.
They're
Continue.
weird,
I'm just
crazed
thinking.
power hook to the spheres.
Yes.
Something that seems to come from almost beyond.
I'm attempting to follow my own research into this, but it's difficult.
Incredibly interested, but I haven't had the time to study the spheres myself.
Would you be interested if I could provide you the option to access?
Quite possibly, ma'am.
I may be able to help you.
I would be very grateful.
Hmm.
Marquita, what do you think?
Yeah, I don't really know what you guys like. Are you saying how weird everything is? Yeah, it's weird. I'm here to help.
What about the spheres? What do you think about the spheres?
I'm not sure. It's ancient, but it seems so advanced. It
Yeah.
has a draw to it, the power. It can be wielded,
Can be.
but that same power can very easily turn against one.
Especially if wielded
It almost
improperly.
seemed like a rallying point. Something for others to be behind, you know? I mean, look what it did for the harvesters, and look what it's doing for us now. But is that just to put us all into one place, you know?
Yeah, bringing great heroes or great things.
It
to bear.
seems intelligent, despite being an object that has no purpose.
How come?
I look into it and I see myself. I see more than myself. It's
Use.
hard to describe.
You tell.
Okay.
You see.
Remember that same feeling I was talking about where they seemed familiar to me, right? And I can't pinpoint why.
Yes.
It's that same sort of feeling. Not that it's familiar, but that I've used it.
Oh.
Does that make
Ow.
sense? Like I've used it, but I never have. That kind of thing.
Like there's been an imprint.
Yes, in a sense.
Interesting.
What do you think its purpose is?
It is a key, it seems.
Key. That's a great description as she smiles.
It is something that is wielded, at least via what the harvesters used. But it might possibly have much more.
Would you want to wield it? If you could.
Ooh. That's tempting. Dangerous. If I could learn more than possibly, but I would need at least to not get in trouble with Gawain. I would need a good reason to.
You think he'd be against it?
If used improperly or a threat to people, yes, but
Well, maybe I can help with that. Make sure, be the first to test out the scary things about it, and then give it to you.
as enjoyable as that would seem, once you get to the scary point, why go back?
That's a great way to think. She smiles.
It's tempting, Lady Sorokina, or Miss Sorokina, sorry.
You can call me whatever you like.
Well, to be fair, it's power. It's dangerous. It's here now.
And it may be yours.
Possibly.
Courtesy of me.
Don't make too many promises to too many people you can't keep.
Oh, I can keep my promises.
Might have to make a bet on that then.
And you three? It's more than that now, but I'm very invested in all of you. I just like for there to be a bit of trust, you know?
You know what? Agreed.
Do you trust me?
As much as I trust Gawain and Zerk so far.
Is that good or bad? I mean, you haven't known them for that long. Should I be insulted
Exactly.
or should I be in awe?
It's not a it's a middle ground. I think you're trustworthy enough to be around lords
Nobody
and let
likes
alone...
neutrality. She smiles.
You know what? Fair point. I remember someone telling me about that. I trust you in the fact that I believed you could have put a knife in me a long time ago.
But from a point of fear,
But from a point of being around and also showing that you seem to have a good time around us and are interested in seeing what we do.
I can
Yes.
assure you, Tiber, that my bark is far worse than my bite. I suppose though
Hey.
you'll have to find out yourself.
Yeah, you know what? I'll have to find that out myself, man. I've yet to stay around long enough to find out, to be
I
fair.
have heard that my bite is quite enjoyable.
That is a very dangerous concept, and that could lead to dangerous territories.
But weren't we just talking about how danger is possibility?
Yeah, you're right. But yes, if you would
Grasp
like
it
to
tight, Tiber. Don't let go.
Hmm.
Whoa! You hear from Marquita. What's
Okay.
she in your head now? What's she doing here, dude?
trying to get us to go along with messing with the sphere, I think.
Oh.
And she's interested in helping us with that, I think. And just to see where it goes. But she might have ulterior motives too, so you know. Marquita, cut in. I'm running out of dialogue.
Alright, yeah. Hey, hi! The light blinks and she looks over. It's getting late. I'm feeling pretty tired. You
Can the
see-
sword
you
even feel tired?
I just
Probably
lean
not. You just see a
over-
glare from Sorakita before it
And-
drops as fast. I suppose I have taken up much of your time, but you didn't even get to ask me any questions. I feel like I'm selfish.
Sorkina, my only question is that if you could choose between Zerk or Gawain on a one-night stand, who would you pick?
Excuse me? And she looks
me?
at you, raising an
You
eye.
son of a bitch.
Well, that's a question.
As I typed in that.
You know what
oh
my answer is?
Yes.
Why
No.
have two when I can have three?
I quit.
You know what? That is fair.
I'm leaving.
I am so. You know what? I think Zerk's gonna be jealous on that one, Marquita.
What
Hey,
the
why
fuck?
not make it 4?
I'm done.
She really thinks about that. Now you're exploring.
Yes. Now, before
Don't
we get into
promise
too
me a
much,
good time. I'll make you keep to it.
as long as you keep to yours.
Have a good night, Tiber, Marquita.
You too, Sorkina.
I need to find a way to talk to Duncan. Any advice? The
Don't.
lizard's scared to death of me.
Yes, because I think he feels that you are death in comparison to him.
I'm not gonna hurt him. I'm not gonna hurt anybody.
No, well, yeah.
Too much. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Poking will sometimes never hurt anyone.
Oh, you know all about that.
Or-
I know all about that.
Yeah.
Watch out. I might want to stick around for your poking.
We might just have to try. Good night, Sorkina.
Oh,
I stand up.
you're making this too difficult. As she stands up.
As I could have closed.
Fine. Maybe one day. As she looks at you with a smile as you close the door. Marquita will speak. Dude, are you serious? She's like, I don't know, freaky.
Horrifying as hell and scary, but it's.
You're into that? Ugh, of course you're into that.
Okay,
Of course you're into
Alright, look who I hang around.
Oh,
What's that supposed to mean?
I have a type.
Oh my goodness.
Is it
You know
me?
what? I don't want to talk about this.
No,
I don't want to talk about this. It's
Fucking
too
you.
late.
Fine.
This is weird.
Cannot
My
decide.
staff.
Besides, if Zerk would have it any other way.
Oh
you know,
my
it would
goodness.
just be me and you, right?
Stop.
It is time to go to bed.
Yes, it is.
Can I have Hughes?
that's
Can I
that.
have
What's
a
up?
new party group? This one's
What?
too weird.
Yeah, that's
What
fair.
the hell have we done? You know,
Be
well, at least
you.
we didn't buy a slave.
I was doing him a favor.
Green.
Is that what you do to justify it?
Yeah.
Alright, Gawain, you will find Sorokita lurking around the hallway.
She lurking?
Lurking.
Hell yeah, she's
Looking
thirsty.
for Duncan? That's what I feel like.
She is looking for Duncan.
We're gonna look at her with
Duncan's
eyebrows raised.
lurking.
Where is Duncan
Ah,
actually?
evening,
You-
Gawain. You have no idea.
Good evening. You looking for something?
Looking for Duncan. I don't know where he is.
Hmm.
I'm trying to amend fences because he's so scared of me for some reason.
Fences. I think he's built a wall at this point.
That's fair. I'll need a cannon.
Indeed. Can I ask you something in a less whole way kind of
No.
area? Well, I tried.
What is your question? Holy paladin.
You remember when we spoke at the church and you mentioned, what if you were immortal?
Mm-hmm.
Is there a reason you were so nervous when I was detecting creatures around me?
Ah, you've caught me. She puts a hand to her heart. Yes, I was nervous that you might take things the wrong way.
I'm no zealot. I usually ask before I swing.
That's good to know.
I'd ask a demon first, after all.
Yes, I may not. If your question, Gawain, is, am I human? I may not be entirely human.
Entirely. Well,
Not exactly a topic I like to talk about openly. You know how it is. You're gonna make me talk about it, aren't you?
Well, I'm curious if it's a harvester. I know they're not all bad, after all.
Excuse me?
Like me looking at a human and saying, oh, we're all spy masters because you're one. The ones I've met haven't exactly all been against us. I explained that to Lachlan as well.
Interesting theory. What do you think? After all,
There
you
are a
should
lot
be
of-
very careful of assuming certain things, shouldn't you?
Not to assume too much, but
You've just assumed a lot.
like I'm being hostile about it. I'm just curious. Could be the reason Duncan's so on edge. He's
Maybe.
weird like that.
It's also my personality. I have that effect on people.
That is fair.
Listen, Gawain. Regardless of how curious you get, there's something very important we should get clear. Whatever your assumptions are, you don't talk to anyone, especially the Lachlans, about this. Is that clear?
Of course.
Good. I'm glad that we understand each other.
I haven't told Lachlan about the demon or my meeting with Canata yet. Oh. No, because I haven't told him that. I told him about the first one. The second one, not the first one.
So,
No one needs to know about the first one.
yeah, except me.
Giant lumbering things of lava are kind of weird.
Ask your questions, and I will tell you if I'm comfortable enough to answer them. After all, comfort is what you want, right? You're not gonna put me to the gallows and force me to speak. Put me in a
Of course
circle and spill my guts. You aren't that kind
so-
of person.
If you so wish, I would swear an oath to keep what you say between me and you, between us.
Do it.
Very well. We're in a room at this point, right?
Yeah, let's say we would. Do you want to go to your room?
Yeah, sure.
We'll go to your room.
Oh,
yeah, just take the
whoa.
zone of truth.
I'll be back.
Oh my.
I'll look at her. Turn in the circle, please. And make sure you just let it do its thing.
She slowly steps into the circle.
Alright. Does she fail to save? She can choose to resist or allow it to compel her to tell the truth.
You know what? Before she steps into the circle, we'll look at you. What exactly are the terms of this?
Well, I will swear not to tell anyone, unbinding, well, of course, Kanatar is someone who I have to tell due to my oath, at all about anything you tell me, as long as you don't, try and kill anyone for no crazy reason. Anything to do with Cadrigan.
Okay, and what do I have to do?
You just have to agree.
Okay, I agree. She steps in.
Well, and of course, maybe tell me the truth, but that's still up to you. I tend not to be too binding in that.
I told you I would tell you if I was comfortable.
Exactly.
Fine,
Anyways.
I agree.
Alright, I'll give her a quick oath over it. Then the spell will disappear. Oath
Yeah.
fulfilled.
Ask your questions.
So what are you if you're not entirely human?
I don't want to answer.
Fair enough. Do you really serve the Lacklands?
Funnily enough, it's complicated. I do serve them. I am their servant.
You serve the Archon.
What's that supposed to mean? Do you?
Technically, yes.
Then technically, yes.
Hmm.
Oh, this is pretty tough already? Please, keep going.
Have you ever been to a different realm?
Yes.
I don't suppose you want to say which one.
Nope.
Fair enough. Have you ever gotten in a fight with Saint Finders?
You see her kind of bite at her lip for a moment. Yes.
Oh, did you win?
Yes.
Nice. That's pretty much where that ends.
Nice.
That's a plus already.
Never
Yeah.
have I ever, Gawain.
Do you have any connection with Ophelia?
You tell me. Why do I know you? Why do I know Zerk?
I don't know, but I have a strong feeling it has to do with Ophelia.
Suppose we'll put that question in the back then.
Maybe when I find Ophelia, I'll ask her for us.
There you
I'll
go.
let you know.
Appreciate it.
Of course. You don't need souls, do you?
She smiles. I don't want to answer.
Ah, fair enough. What do you know of Loratar?
There's a pause. Deception.
Deception.
Yeah.
Oh,
That-
that's don't
Good
push to
enough
answer.
answer.
I suppose we've had different interactions with her.
I've never met her.
Really?
You know, I
What about
was
Sasha?
doing something, so come on.
Probably tell you where Duncan is after this.
Can you?
There's only two places he really hides. It's either inside the carriage or in Zerk's room.
She thinks on that for a second. That's pretty smart. Okay.
Most likely one of those two, especially if he's trying to hide from you.
Continue. playing 20 questions with Gawain. What is he gonna ask me next?
Hmm.
Have I ever killed children?
Why do you think you don't see any light with sunlight?
Why?
Hmm.
I don't know. You tell me. You're the godly one.
Light's supposed to symbolize those who need hope of something fulfilled.
Mm-hmm.
You're not seeing it, either means you have one of two things. You don't need hope, or Kanatar wishes to not commune with you at all.
Oh, that would be pretty interesting, wouldn't it?
It would.
What if it's, I don't believe in the gods?
That could also be a thing.
Maybe. Maybe it's all three.
It could be all three, that is true. Suppose that's about all I care for.
Okay. Thank you for this pleasant night, Gawain. I love nothing more than to dredge up old memories with you.
Hope you find Duncan.
You know, I could give you more. Be a lot nicer about it, too.
What does that entail?
Enjoying each other's company.
Can I insight check her?
Sure.
She feels kind of sus.
I mean, everything she
Honestly,
does is sus.
I know, but I want to see if she's trying to gain something more out of
Okay.
being
Yeah,
with
she's
us
than
other than
gain.
just pure
Other
enjoyment.
than just a good night. Is that what you're asking?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, what's
Go
wrong with
ahead.
that?
Roll me insight.
I think she wants to, you know.
Because she has a goal from doing this, so she gains.
Listen, if she wants a disappointment, she will be with you.
Tell me what you get.
Got a
Oh,
natural
that'd be
20.
40.
You got 40?
Wait, wasn't it a natural 20?
Yeah, not 20. 20 plus 20. 40.
Holy
How,
fuck.
wait, your insight is
Yeah,
plus-
my passive insight is 20.
God damn.
Jesus. I mean, I guess my passive
I have
intelligence
expertise
is
in insight.
With a 40?
nothing.
What are you looking for if she is specifically seeking to take advantage of you?
Oh, whoa.
Yes,
Is
as
that
if
what you-
she's going to gain something from
Gain
sleeping with us that
something.
she isn't letting on to.
Like, she wants something more than just, you know,
Yeah.
sleeping with
Sexy doodle shit.
Oh yeah.
the check she do.
Gotta give
She I will tell you with that 40 she indeed wants something more. Is it like, you know, I'm not gonna talk about it too much.
I don't know.
I'm just gonna say it definitely seems like she's looking for more.
Does it seem like she wants to do the sexual?
I'll keep that at the back of my mind, but I won't bring it up because I don't really have anything to
Oh, she'll bring you up,
bounce it off of right now.
I don't trust you.
but I love you.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass for tonight.
Guess I'll go find Duncan then.
Good luck.
He's going to horny jail.
Where is Duncan? This is the real question.
That is the big question. As she stands and goes over to the door, though, she pauses and looks back at you. I answered all your questions. How about you answer one of mine?
Of course.
Is that answer ever gonna be a yes? It's just so I know I'm not wasting my time.
Oh, she's making you choose now.
If I said yes, wouldn't be for a one night stand.
Oh.
Okay. See you go in. And she smiles and opens the door,
There's a nod to her as she leaves.
shutting it. Where is Duncan? That's the
I don't know. Where's Duncan?
question. Where is Duncan?
All right, he's rolling
Mama,
an
this is your
investigation check.
Yeah? Well,
Yeah.
you roll a perception check.
And now you make me roll. I fucking dare you. You know what? I don't want to roll.
Roll
Can I
perception.
roll a perception check?
No.
How about you roll a shut the fuck up check?
Was I right? Is he one of those two places?
Perception, right?
Yeah.
Can I use my passive
What's your
perception?
passive?
15.
There's a thud at your window.
Okay.
You're on the second floor.
Well, you know what? I'm not surprised. It's Green Duncan, you know? I'm gonna go over towards my window.
As you go over the window, you just, like, out of nowhere, just a green scaly hand plants itself against the glass from above it.
Oh, Jesus. I'll open the window.
Hey! I'm on the roof!
Yeah.
Let me in!
Okay, I'll stand aside so he can get in.
He, like, scuttles in, scurries in. Quite, acrobatic, Mr. Duncan is.
And then I'll shut the window.
Looks around hurriedly. Hey, can I sleep under your bed? Sweet! As he scurries right under the bed.
Keep it up and down.
Well,
Hey,
sure,
if she
yeah.
asks, I'm not here.
What? Can I ask you something?
What?
Why are you so opposed to talking with her?
I don't know, she freaks me out.
I mean, she has that vibe anyway.
Yeah?
But
She looks like
she's
she
nice.
wants to eat me.
I mean, to be frank, she looks like she wants to eat all of us. Listen, can you just, like, eventually talk to her?
I don't wanna.
She's not that scary, I promise you.
She's super scary.
She's fine. She hasn't done any. Yeah, she's a little interesting, but you know, that doesn't mean she's gonna hurt you. All right, if I were there, would you feel more comfortable?
Fine.
Okay. All right then. I guess you could do it tomorrow. Oh, great.
Knock at the door.
I'm gonna go and answer the door.
It's Sorakina.
Oh,
Right on
God.
time.
Oh.
He said yes.
Hey, sorry to bother you. She looks like she's not that happy about how things have been recently.
You look like shit.
Thanks. I've just been talking to everybody, and some conversations were nicer than others. Is Duncan here?
Oh,
Oh, so
yeah,
he's gonna be
actually.
here. Where? As she pokes her head in.
As I point into the bed.
I'm not here.
Come on, Duncan, come out.
As he slowly makes his way out, looking at her. As he stands up.
Would you like to come inside?
She'll look at you. Please.
Well, let her in and then close the door.
Take a seat. Duncan, like, gets behind you. Looks over one shoulder, looks over the other.
Alright. Go ahead, Duncan, don't be scared. I'm here.
You talk to her.
What? No, she wants to talk to you.
Oh, I don't want to talk to her.
You talk to her.
About what?
Well, imagine she wants to talk to you.
What do you want to talk about? He, like, says over your shoulder. I just wanted to... You know what? I like this conversation already. She starts to smile again. I just wanted to make sure you knew that I wasn't intending on I don't know what, being bad to you, being a problem, hurting you.
See, Duncan, she wants to make amends, and I'm
What
gonna
if
go
she's lying?
behind him. She's not.
You got magic. Check if he's lying. Oh, I'm getting. You see, she frowns at that. I'm getting real tired of people making sure I'm not lying.
Duncan.
He like cringes away at that. She looks fucking pissed.
Listen, I'm sure Sorakina has had more than enough of that tonight. You could just take her word for it. If she wanted to do something, she would have already done it.
She nods at that.
I'll go behind him. I'll
What
push
if-
him a little bit forward. No, what if?
What if she's like long con? You know what that means? Long con. It's a.
Explain what does
Yes,
a
tell me
long
what your
con
definition
mean?
of a long con is. She looks back to him. Well, it's like a big heist. So you spend a lot of time preparing things, and you put little things in place, right? You make sure that the merchant isn't going to be around at this time. You know his schedule. You make sure that the window's open. You make sure that the thing is going to be where it's going to be that you want to steal. All these small details are set up for the big thing, the heist. But what's the heist? There's no heist, Duncan. He frowns.
Duncan, give her a chance, please.
My senses are telling me no, and I believe them because that's how I stay alive.
Yeah, but sometimes your senses could be drawn off by the littlest of things.
What things? There's something off.
Everyone's been saying something's off. I've checked. Nothing is off.
That you know of.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying, you don't know everything, right?
No, but I do know that with whatever happens, we'll be ready. Because I have trust in my friends, as you should.
Fine.
And-
Do you trust her? Right now, tell me. You trust her, yes or no?
I trust her.
Okay. he tries to has to get himself, fucking
He's
into
getting
it, right?
psyched.
Alright, we're fine, we're cool. Here. As he holds out his hand, he closes his eyes. Thank you, Zerk and Duncan, for trusting me. She goes and she shakes his hand. He just, we're fine. I'm fine.
You're not in the Dustlands anymore. You're in a very safer location.
Okay, yeah, maybe you're right, he says and nods. He opens his eyes just a smidgen. I'm sorry for freaking out on you. She just smiles nicely. It's fine. I just wanted to make sure we were gonna be okay. Yeah, we're fine. We're okay.
It'll take some time, but he's
She
warming
nods.
up.
I understand. I'm just glad that we were able to have this conversation. Have a good night, Duncan. Zerk.
You're okay though, right?
Who's that towards?
Sorkina, sorry.
Am I okay? I've just had a
Yeah.
very rough night.
Let me, can I guess who caused it?
Take a guess.
Oh, I know it was Tibbs, wasn't it, right? I knew there was something off about him.
Tiberium was actually very nice to speak to.
Oh, Gwaine?
There you go. He's difficult. We swore an oath of sorts.
No, I don't want to poke and prod. Like I said, I trust. I'll give her another treat to make her feel better.
She starts laughing. Zerk, you are an absolute delight. If only
I don't have
you
any
weren't
alcohol.
married.
Well,
Have a good night to both of you.
you too.
Shuts the door.
Lee Duncan, nothing to worry about.
Listen, if you trust her, I'm fine. All right,
Alright.
you're good. I know you're good.
And I'm sure in time she'll
Can I still sleep under your bed?
prove her. Yeah, sure.
Sweet. Alright, night. As he just crawls right back under the bed.
Good night.
Alright!
Poor Duncan.
And I think with that, we're gonna go ahead and call this session on the morning of the 40th.
Alright, GG's.
A lot of talking.
Yeah.
GG, well played.
Jeez.
GG. Alright. Thank you everybody for showing up to this wacky inflatable session of
Wacky inflatable too, man.
exactly of what's it called?
Woo.
Legends
of Krigalians.
something like that. Yeah.
Legends of Krigalia.
All right,
The Unholy Herald.
We'll see you around maybe next week. I don't know. Everybody say bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Bye, Zerk.